Da-da-da-da. Did you know something that I realized?
Yes.
We have spent one rotation as a group
Wow.
because of how it works out. Where we started with, what was it? We started with Witchwood.
Right.
You, me, and Stylith.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sick. And now we've made our way around, and Witchwood is no longer
Even in the rotation.
in the rotation.
Wow.
We have moved. We've moved.
Right? It's
All right.
different.
Yeah.
And man, is it different.
Oh, yeah. Gosh. I have not seen any of the new cards, so any kind of info you may or may not have on it is going to be critical for my understanding of what the hell is happening.
The biggest...
I took a look at one video today. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't really know the meta just yet. Card-wise, it looks like, to me, Rogue and Druid look like they got a decent push. There might be a couple others. I think Warlock probably. Brassel, what up? Hello, hello. Yeah, I think Warlock probably got, like, you know, a little bit of the shaft, you know.
Damn it.
This time. Which, I mean, they had Q block in one of the best Death Knights, so
That's true.
I mean, yeah, I'm not, yeah, but so many things are gone, right? That's the real big thing. All the things that are gone. Chaos, what's going on? Yes, all the stuff that's gone. Little Mousy with the host. Thank you.
Woo!
The things that are gone. So not only are all the Death Knights out, but Gen, Baku, and any of the even odd enablers.
You're forgetting the most massive one. Ultimate Infestation.
Ultimate Infestation. Wow.
That's, like, actually game-changing.
Yeah. And the cube. The cube itself is gone.
The Goob. Not the Coob.
Right? It's pretty crazy.
Oh, wait, actually, no. That's actually really bad for me. No, not Cube.
Mm-hmm. Many things have changed. I didn't have one deck that really survived the rotation.
Interesting.
Because I had, like, even Paladin and Elemental Mage. Yeah. And it's like, oh, they're all incredibly dead now.
Funny enough that we mentioned that, as you can call me George Harrison or whatever the hell the guy's name is, because I'm a Pawn Star right now. I might be able to make a call in and get us a guy that's doing Hearthstone esports and tell us what the meta's like.
Oh wow!
Wiggles has recently picked up doing college esports for Hearthstone.
Nice.
And he's even been on the Hearthstone channel, like the Play Hearthstone. I've yet to catch the VOD, but I need to one of these days.
Impressive.
So, I'm gonna hit him up real quick and see if he can come on for a hot second.
Right on, right on.
What that is like.
Little Mousy with the Twitch host as well. Thank you very much.
What? Thank you. I believe it's time for us to get started. Let me go to my live screen. Realize that I have not set it up yet because I'm the worst. Oh gosh.
Everyone.
It's been how long since we played Hearthstone? It's been a minute.
It's been a little bit. That's right.
It's been a minute.
That's right.
This is your first stream? Stop it. No, you know I'm like this. There we go. Now,
the
best part is we get to hit the button.
Notification. There it is. Everyone, get in here. Oh, you hit the button.
I hit the button.
The button.
Goodbye, Raven. I did not miss you. Year of the Squid was better.
There we go.
Year of the Dragon. Hello. I like dragon decks.
Dragons. Little Mousy, what's going on? Yeah, all the things that have been kicked to the curb. Journey, Knights of the Throne, Kobolds, all gone.
Oh, my heart.
That's not all.
Fuck Journey though. I hate that expansion. Knights of the Frozen Throne though. I love that. Some classic cards are now wild and can't be played in standard. Hold up. Doomguard.
Yeah. Doomguard.
No.
Yeah. Naturalize. Divine
Naturalize is
favor.
just because of is only because of
Divine favor.
the OTK deck.
Yeah.
Really,
Mechathune,
they killed
yeah.
Baku and Glenn just because they were like, "This is such a terrible idea."
And all their enablers.
Jesus.
So you couldn't play. There's no reason to play even or odd anything now.
They just give us, because you have some of your cards. Here's a special gift to celebrate. They just give us the dust. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're just like, here. We know we changed the meta, a bit. So here, have some dust.
My only decks that are standard is
Whiz-Bang! Whiz-Bang.
Cry.
That's all you got.
What?
Ouch.
Oh, play 25 cards on play mode. That's like dumb easy.
Yeah, I don't have any standard decks right now. Of course, it's time. We got to go buy packs.
That's true.
That's what it is.
How much gold do I even have? Oh, I don't have a lot.
Oh no.
Ooh, I have.
Time to crack open that. Time to crack open that wallet.
Nope. I'm just gonna save up.
Well, I happen to have about almost 7,000 gold, so we're gonna buy some packs. Now, if only I can remember how to get the special thing, like how to buy multiple.
Double click on one.
Aha!
Haha!
Quantity cannot exceed 50. Well, that's fine. 50 sounds wonderful. Blam!
Rise of the Shadows. By 3. So it looks like you will be our opening man today.
Looks like.
Oh, they don't even give you any to start off with. Damn.
Yeah, there was. Well, you'll get some from Tavern Brawl. They had one for last week that they gave a Rise of Shadows pack, and then I think there's one for this week. This week, by the way, is Brawliseum, and it's standard, so it's literally you must buy new cards. Yeah, you must have new cards. So I hope you get some good stuff out of your packs, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it. What do you got? Evil something.
Rapid Fire Twin Spell is actually kind of sick. I like this card a lot.
It's gonna be good.
Lackey stuff, cool, but not a good card.
Warrior got some decent stuff. Warrior got some decent cards this time around.
A crunch doesn't sound like Costco check. I'm sorry for the crunch. I did not finish my... That's part of the story time for today for me, is that my dumbass realized that I was supposed to sign up for classes today and didn't do it.
Hi, 15, so what's going on?
I was late on signing up for classes.
What shenanigans we're up to today? Hi, 15 with the Twitch host. Thank you very much. What do you got? What do you got?
Mass Resurrection.
Golden Mass Resurrection.
Summon 3 friendly minions that died this game. That doesn't sound very good unless you put it in a very specific deck.
Yeah, very specific.
But like Loki, I feel as though that would still work for Priest because of all the dumb nonsense their spells do.
We got lots of packs to open. The new expansion dropped this week.
Yeah.
We got some sub hype. Terminator.
Hype. Should be able to afford Costco membership in 2 weeks. That's what's up.
All right, Tristan. What you
I got one purple.
Epic.
Oh, it's gold too. Hello.
Golden epic.
This is not a real card.
What the?
Your minions with Wind Fury have Mega Wind Fury.
Yeah.
What is this nonsense?
I'm calling it now. It's a meme card.
No, it is a meme card, but it's dumb.
Yeah.
But why does this exist? I'm making a deck around it.
Yeah, well, you should. You've got it, and it's golden.
I got it. And it's
all right,
gold.
I'm gonna crack open this classic pack, and then we'll get to the.
How's everyone's day been? Hello, Chaos. We want.
Hey, what do we get? Emperor Cobra golden. That's cool.
Ooh, stuff.
That's a good sign.
I need to see how much can I feasibly accrue.
You gotta bust some dust.
Only like 2 more packs. Kind of disappointing, but it's fine.
Clear. Kirantor Tricaster. Wow, what a weird card. 4 mana, 3/3. Spell damage +3, but your spells cost 1 more.
Right, I saw that. That's a weird card, but I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's something about it. I don't know, where it's just like, that trade up doesn't sound that bad. One more, like...
For +3 spell damage? Yeah.
It's a late game card that you know already that you're only going to be playing during the late game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what's one more damage?
Yeah.
I mean, one more mana. It doesn't matter.
How about
three more, making a 5 mana deal 9 damage?
Yeah.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's crazy. The Dalaran Librarian, 2 mana, 2/3, Battlecry silence adjacent minions. There's got to be something really cool we can silence on our own side that we're just like, oh yeah. Like, I mean, you know, we got like the old like Ancient Watchers and stuff. So something along that line. Something to be really cool to silence. We got to figure it out.
I think silence decks are cool. I'm just not entirely convinced on their...
Ooh, like, we got a legend in the second pack. In the second pack, here comes the legend.
Ooh.
Cal it goes!
Oh my god.
Holy crap. Your first spell.
This man really just pulled it.
Yeah, your first spell each turn, cost 0.
Wow.
Battlecry, discover a spell.
Wow. How many packs do you open to get that?
That was my second pack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Oh, man. This could be good. This could be a sign of things to come. Rare. Portal Keeper, What are Vengeful Scrolls? 6 mana, 6/4, Eccentric Scribe, Death Rattle. Summon for 1/1 Vengeful Scrolls. I guess they're minions. Weird. Decent amount of Death Rattle, apparently. Mutate, okay. Heroic Innkeeper. 8 mana, 4/4, Taunt, Battlecry, gain +2/+2 for each other friendly minion.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
That is kind of sick. Dimensional Ripper. Summon 2 copies of a minion in your deck. 10 mana. Warrior card. That's... I mean, obviously it's control, but it's...
I love control.
That feels like it's a very... That is a very...
Control Warrior is back in the meta. I might have to really grind and get all the cards for it. Because that deck type is so ubiquitous if it's good. Like, no matter what's, like, dumb overpowered, the thing that stays constantly, like, decent is Control Warrior.
Right. Oh, what? No. 4 mana, 5/6, Soldier of Fortune. It's literally an elemental made out of, like, gold coins.
Ooh.
But whenever this minion attacks, give your opponent a coin. 4 mana, 5/6. I don't know.
Sounds good, Chaos.
I like the Jeweler, though. Poking fun at the Super Metroid race. I was kind of wondering how that was going. Spellword Jeweler, though, 3 mana, 3/4 Battlecry. Your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers until your next turn. Just, nah. Can't target me. More Soldiers of Fortune. Ursatron, 3 mana, 3/3 mech. Death Rattle, draw a mech from your deck. So Death Rattle Hunter as well as Spell Hunter are both going to be a thing. What? 1 mana, 2/1 Acorn Bearer, Druid card, Death Rattle. Add 2 1/1 squirrels to your hand. Oh no. Token Druid. Even more. Mass Resurrection.
Yeah, boy! Token Druid's back, everyone's favorite.
Token Druid was pretty much the only thing playable after they nerfed Ramp Druid, recently. Lifesteal Rush Wind Fury, 8 mana, 4/8. Elemental. Walking Fountain. Okay. And I got 2 of those in 1 pack. Sweeping Strikes. Oh god. Blessing of the Ancients, 3 mana twin spell. Give your minions +1/+1. Yeah. Token Druid, totally.
Is the point of the new Murlocs just for... No, the point of the new Shamans just for Murlocs?
It might be. I haven't seen anything that's not that Mutate. Mutate even has a Murloc on the art.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I mean, I'm fine with it because I like Murlocs. I think it's a never win situation.
Yeah,
but Murlocs are fun nonetheless.
It is kind of sad though that Quest Shaman was Murlocs, and they're gone now. Quests are out. So like,
I don't like quests. So.
Oh, epic! 9 lives. 3 mana Hunter spell. Discover a friendly Death Rattle minion that died this turn. Also trigger its Death Rattle. Wow! It even shows. Ooh. It even shows a ghostly lion on the front, which obviously means Savannah High Main.
Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. Crazy. Huh. 7 mana 3/7 taunt neutral. Tunnel Blaster taunt. Death Rattle deal 3 damage to all minions.
I'm looking at just the legendaries right now.
Alright, we're about 10 packs in. I'm taking my time because I want to see these new cards. Mad Summoner. Fill each what? Okay, Neutral Demon. 6 mana, 4/4. Mad Summoner. Battlecry. Fill each player's board with 1/1 imps.
Ew.
Right? Why?
I guess to screw with combos?
Maybe.
Excuse me, but that seems really dumb.
A new Rager card. One that's actually maybe useful. 3 mana, 5/1. Faceless Rager. Battlecry. Copy a friendly minion's health.
That is good.
So it's not
That's
a 5.
Just straight up good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be 5/1 or, yeah. Magic Dart Frog. 2 mana, 1/3. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion. Wait. That's and it's a beast. That's a toned. It's a cheaper, slightly less stats. 1 damage as opposed to 2. It's oh shoot, Flame Waker. It's a mini Flame Waker.
Oh.
Yeah. So instead of 2 damage randomly, though, it's 1. So it's a little less crazy. But essentially the Flame Waker, Knife Juggler type craziness.
What expansion was Flame Waker?
Oh man, that was in the Blackrock.
That was Blackrock.
Yeah, it goes back a ways.
That's been rotated out, but everyone still loves that card.
Yeah.
I love that card at least.
Yep. It's ridiculous. Unleash the Beast, 6 mana Hunter spell, twin spell, summon a 5/5 Wyvern with Rush.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know. I like the name of this card already. Evil Genius. 2 mana, 2/2. Warlock card. Battlecry, destroy a friendly minion to add 2 random lackeys to your hand. Huh. Okay. Wow, now there's a weird mix. Traveling Healer, 4 mana, 3/2. Neutral card. Divine Shield, Battlecry, restore 3 health. So it's kind of like the Earth Caller, but it costs 1 more, and you get Divine Shield instead of a 3/3 body.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's not really good. That's actually not better. Questionably reversed power creep on that one. Okay. 4 mana, 4/3 pirate. Hench Clan Burglar. Battlecry, discover a spell from another class. And it's got a pirate tag on it. There's some rogue craziness for you. Portal Keepers. I don't need more Portal Keepers, thanks. Never surrender. 1 mana secret when your opponent, paladin of course, casts a spell. Give your minions +2 health. Oh, that's...
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Not terrible. Ray of Frost. 1 mana twin spell. Freeze a minion. If it's already frozen, deal 2 damage to it.
That's boring.
I mean, yeah, the fact that it's got twin spell, I guess, makes it slightly better, but... Eh?
Does it... Wait, can you hit enemies with it or just minions?
I think it said minion, yeah.
Oh, then no. It's not.
Oh,
it's
no.
boring.
We got Dr. Boom's Scheme. That is literally the worst card, supposedly, of the set.
Really? What is it?
4 mana spell. 4 mana warrior spell. Gain 1 armor. Upgrades each turn.
That's not bad.
No, it's terrible. 4 mana, gain 1 armor, and it upgrades by 1 each turn, but it has to be in your hand for it to upgrade.
Yeah.
So
I can see that. That's just a 4 mana gain 6 armors. Because
yeah,
I would hold on to that for a couple turns. Because
right,
if you're a control warrior, you should have enough options.
Right, but there's 3 mana, gain 5 armor, draw a card.
You know what? You drive a really hard bargain.
You know, like...
I forgot that card exists.
That's a classic. It's like, eh? Like, how do you make that good? You have to wait until it's like gain 20 armor.
Right.
I don't
or
know.
gain 10 at least.
Yeah, it's got to be worth... Yeah, it's got to be worth a good amount.
I think you already know what I'm doing this expansion. Until I have the cards.
Crying in a corner. No.
Nope. It's the marvelous time for whiz-bang.
Oh, gotcha. That is true.
Before we whiz-bang, let's do a little bit of reconnaissance of what exactly we will be whiz-banging.
Discover a mage
a
minion. 3 mana, 3/2 beast. Messenger Raven.
Alright, so the type of decks that Blizzard wants us to be making.
Okay.
The first one is called Wings of War, which is... It's just... Dragon Warrior, still?
I mean, dragons and mechs are both still popular for warrior.
It's mostly got... It mostly has last expansion's cards in it. It seems. And then it just added in a couple of the new cards. Like 1 new legendary. Which is add a copy of each of your Battlecry minions to your hand. That's kind of insane though. Right? Cool.
What we got?
And then the other one is called Drop in the Boom. This is the one I want to
Drop in the Boom.
There is an entire deck based around the idea of bombs.
Yes, warrior has a whole bomb thing.
I want it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I don't care if it's bad. I just want it.
What is this? Look at this. Safeguard. 6 mana, 4/5 mech.
That's kind of dumb.
It's literally a safe with like arms and legs. 4/5 taunt. 4/5 taunt mech. Death rattle. Summon a 0/5 vault safe with taunt.
Perfect.
Wow. Ooh.
All right. So for Shaman, they want us playing. Oh, it's bringing back. So I guess because the whole point is that you're supposed to be bringing back old expansions with this expansion.
Mm-hmm.
They got one from Witchwood.
Okay.
Or at least that's supposed to be like Witchwood.
Sure.
Where it's Totem Shaman again?
Oh no. Please no.
You know that Ziliax is just a straight up good card when literally everything runs it seems.
Oh yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I thought wait, didn't Witchwood rotate out or is that next time?
Witchwood is still in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Unguro, Knights of the Throne, and Kobolds.
Then it's the one after.
Then
right,
it's
gotcha.
Witchwood, yeah. So here's a weird one. 3 mana, mage spell, Conjurer's Calling, twin spell, so you can cast it twice. Destroy a minion. Okay, that sounds great. But
right.
the next line, summon 2 minions of the same cost to replace it.
Yeah, that sounds great. Because you can destroy your own minion.
Yeah, but it's like...
Say that you have a Sarah that's on, like, 3 health.
Okay.
You just kill it.
Okay, I get... Yeah, I guess.
Level 9s.
Yeah, I can see that.
And you can roll a dice to see if you want to kill a... Now, mind you, it's a dumb strategy.
Right.
And, like, I wouldn't be running it. But, like, I can see the point.
Of killing the opponent's stuff.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah. It's definitely
It'd be more
better
like
on your
if you
own.
were playing against a shaman, or not a shaman, a paladin, who's trying to do dumb paladin things.
Dumb paladin things.
Like, that's a perfect time, because it'll be like, what, a 3-drop that you then just kill?
Hmm.
Priest also, doing dumb priest things.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
all in the same boat.
The dumbest of priest things.
Kind of sick. Big Bag Archmage, 10 mana. At the end of your turn, summon a random 6-cost minion. That's just a fun card.
How much is that, though?
10 mana.
Ooh.
It's expensive, but there are ways to cheat it out.
Is it the end of at the end of your turn? So like it does that every turn?
Yep.
Gotcha.
See, the thing is, I can put this in a control warrior, boomstay or boom ship it out, so I don't have to pay the 10 mana.
Yeah.
And it will just constantly get. I'll at least net myself a 16 mana out of nothing.
Nice.
That also is partially because boomstay is insane.
Right. Speaking of dumb priest things, 2
Go
mana,
on.
2/2 epic, shadowy figure, Battlecry, transform into a 2/2 copy of a friendly Death Rattle minion.
Huh.
But it'll be a 2/2 copy. But
Right.
right, like, don't they still get that big taunt guy that kills a random enemy minion when it dies?
Yep.
Yeah, with lifesteal.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn you, priest.
Damn it, priests.
Secrets must be a big thing. There's a new minion here that's neutral. 2 mana, 2/3.
Yeah, there's Secret Paladin's gonna fuck everyone up.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Also, Murlocs are back.
Got it. So
This is what this is telling me.
Murlocs and Shaman Murloc, Secret Paladin, some variation of Control Warrior.
Temporary jobless person. Oh, what happened?
Brandon
Oh, are you talking
with
about
the
the
host.
whole... Wait, hold on. You said something on it on Discord.
Yeah, he's got a full... Yeah, they're on strike. It's sad.
Damn. Still.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, it just started.
Oh, okay.
It just started, but as I understand, if it goes more than a week, missing pay. So,
Jeez.
yeah, harsh.
Yeah, harsh dude.
Forest Aid. So, I originally said that Forest Aid was going to be too slow. With Token Druid being such a big thing, though, maybe.
Maybe. I like to believe.
Yeah, maybe it's better than
Take
I
this adventure
originally.
with me and let me believe.
Right?
Rogue. What do we got for Rogue? Oh, we got pirates for Rogue. That makes me very
that's
happy.
right.
That makes me happy.
Mini pirates.
Where's EOG? EOG is currently doing a run of Mega Man.
No.
So-
is it Mega
Nope.
Man? No, it's a Super Metroid.
Super Metroid. So
Yeah.
he's not joining us today. He'll be back for next Thursday.
Mm-hmm. So we got a neutral Murloc, 1 mana, 1/2, Battle Cry. Give a friendly Murloc poisonous.
Ooh,
That's
actually kind of
that's
insane.
pretty gross.
That's just a free assassinate.
Yeah, it's a 1 mana common.
Common assassinate.
Yeah,
All right, so
Rogue gets
first
that.
crew-
Rogue gets that thing. It's it's any minion, but it's combo.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just here. Have it.
And then, so Rogue's other card is just stealing.
Stealing.
Yeah, like stealing cards.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Paladin's first is Healadin for some reason.
That makes sense. Man, I'm getting a lot of epics.
Yeah, Healadin. And then Sunreal versus Secrets. So it's the secret deck.
Waggle Pick, 4 mana, rogue weapon, 4/2. Death Rattle. return a random friendly minion to your hand. It costs 2 less. So it's a shadow step that you don't get to choose unless it only has 1 minion out.
It seems as though the
4 mana, 4/2 though. That's not bad. That's all right for a weapon.
This paladin deck, like the secret paladin, the one that they give you is all right. It has no endgame. If they can get past your secrets, you just die.
Gotcha.
They just are relying on the fact that secrets are oppressively annoying.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, but kind of dumb.
They are.
And then one of the hunter decks is just a beast one. The other one is Mech Hunter. Which seems as though it has a couple new cards in it.
4 mana, 2/6, taunt, proud defender, neutral. Has +2 attack while you have no other minions. 4 mana, 4/6 taunt while it's by itself. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. One of the druid decks is treant based, which I've tried previously. It is awful.
Right.
And then a healing druid is the other one.
Okay.
Which is also not very good.
Here's a meme card if I ever saw one. 5 mana. 5 mana, 3/6 neutral, recurring villain, and it's even like it's this kobold. Like, look at the art. It's like Snidely Whiplash. He's got the curly mustache that he's messing with. Recurring villain, death rattle. If this minion has 4 or more attack, resummon it. But he has 3 to start with.
Wow.
So you buff his attack, and his death rattle is to resummon him.
That is kind of fun.
It's one of those, just silly cards.
Now, you said Warlock kind of got the short end of the stick.
I heard that. That's what I heard.
I am seeing his 2 decks are... He's got a... Hand of Gul'dan, which is... It seems like it's... Handlock, and then you hit 7 mana, and then you Archvillain Rafam to get all legends.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something I would do, meaning it's not a very good deck. It's just like a very basic deck. And then Ultimate Infestation is
Infestation.
It's an imp-based deck.
Ultimate Infestation.
Yeah.
Nice name. So I can't tell if this is a good or a bad card. I want to say it's a bad card.
Which one?
Hunting Party.
What did it do?
It's 5 mana, copy all beasts in your hand, hunter spell.
No, that's not good. No, that's way too slow for Hunter.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Like, by the time you have 5 mana, your hand is probably empty as a hunter.
And if it was 4, it'd be insane.
Yeah.
So it's not like that card could ever exist.
True.
One of the decks for Mage is Khadgar's Creations.
Okay.
Which it seems as though it's Big Spell. Yeah, it's Big Spell. And then the other one is Machine Gun Mage. Which is cool.
Ooh.
I like Machine Gun Mage.
Golden Forest's Aid. That's the twin spell trance.
Nice.
Yeah. Here comes an epic. Epic.
Priests.
Muck
2 of them.
Morpher?
Whispers from the Grave. Death Rattle Priest. Alright, Priest.
What are we setting up with this card? 5 mana, 4/4, Shaman, Muck Morpher. Battlecry. Transform into a 4/4 copy of a different minion in your deck.
Death Rattle.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a weird...
I guess.
That's a weird one.
Ooh, this card's actually sick. Madame Zaul. Battlecry. Discover a copy of a card from your opponent's hand. Which means you can
get to see
essentially see 3 cards in a person's
hand. That's
in their person's hand.
That's not bad.
And like predict, and that's early game too, so you can predict what they're gonna be.
Holy shit! Another 2 rares and an epic.
Good stuff.
Back to back. Underbelly Angler. If you play a Murloc, add a random Murloc to your hand. Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow, that's... I mean, it's a 2-drop, but you don't want to play that as a 2-drop. But
After
you
this
could.
attack
That's cool.
Again, it's kind of dumb. The other one is huge taunt minions that you then revive. Which again...
Unidentified contract. 6-mana rogue spell. Destroy a minion. Gain a bonus effect in your hand.
Oh, congrats on completing the maze.
The
Make sure you head over to
maze?
the Discord,
Whoa.
and then I can assign you your role.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a bot. I got in my bot. Was easy? Yeah.
Was easy. More epics.
Yeah, epic.
Ooh, a golden toxfin.
Ooh.
Magic trick. Oh, I don't like this card. 1-mana mage spell. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. Why not just play the spell that costs 3 or less?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, epic. Magic carpet. Oh, have you seen this? This is another meme card.
A whole new world.
Yep. 3 mana, 1/6. After you play a 1-cost minion, give it +1 attack and rush.
Oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's super dumb. I want it.
Flashbacks of Hobgoblin. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love Hobgoblin. Oh, my Hearthstone just straight up reset itself. That's
That's
fun.
nice. Yeah.
Why you do that?
Why you do this? Why, Blizz? Why, Blizz?
Please.
Oh, legendary coming up.
Ooh.
Trent the Homeless. Just stopping by. Got to head out in a second. Right on, man. We're cracking open packs, finally. 50 packs. A little more than 50.
Boys.
That's right. Turn all friendly minions to your hand. 1 mana.
There's a game made by talented and capable programmers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, here
From
it comes.
this point, I'm gonna have to say nah. All right, cool.
Whoa, the Boom Reaver. Warrior.
Boom Reaver.
Mech.
What name is that?
10 mana. 7/9 mech. Battle cry.
I'm restarting.
Summon a copy of a minion in your deck. Give it rush. Huh.
Ew. I don't like Rush, I'll be honest.
And that's summon. So battle cry, summon a copy. So you get the 7/9, and then you get something else, and it gets rush.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on board. Looks like we're building a mech warrior.
I think my game bugged because of the introductory,
Oh no.
the intro screen. So now I should be fine.
Gotcha.
All right, I should be fine now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Another
Druid,
magic
Rogue,
carpet.
Warlock.
We got our pair of magic carpets. We're ready to go.
Can you do it multiple times? You can. There's like one way to win, basically. So you found it. Well, technically, there's more. There's 2 ways to win the maze. There's 4 possibilities. 2 of them say yes. 2 of them say no.
Huh. Some
It's
unusual
a pretty
stats.
easy one. Do 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 do. I was hoping for like some evil music. Hearthstone, give it to me.
Right?
Where at though?
Life Weaver.
Life Weaver.
3 mana 2/5 druid card. Whenever you restore health, add a random druid spell to your hand.
Huh.
That's not health when druid though. Just isn't a big, like, it's armor right now instead of
Yeah, it is
healing.
armor.
So if they said that for like paladin, if this was a paladin or a priest card, I'd be scared.
Right.
It doesn't seem quite as scary in druid.
Yeah. And I don't think it is. Just like naturally, not that bad.
Well, token druid's looking pretty good. Here's Togwaggle's scheme from Rogue. 1 mana, choose a minion. Shuffle 1
Oh
copy
yeah, no,
of
I
it,
have that right now. Yeah.
and then upgrades. I could see that being pretty cool.
I'm trying right now to use that effectively.
What?
We'll see if it works.
What's the point of this? Darkest Hour, Warlock Epic spell. Destroy all friendly minions. For each one, summon a random minion from your deck. Why? But why?
Death Rattle?
I guess.
Also, egg.
Egg. Yeah, but if your eggs fill up your board, then you don't get the other minions from your deck to really replace on your board because your board would be full.
I don't have an answer for you.
Yeah, I don't think I understand yet. Maybe there's some better Warlock, or, well, maybe even neutral death rattles that I'm not paying attention to.
Maybe. I don't think so. I just think it's kind of bad.
You know, summoning things with death rattles is fine, except for when you want to clear your own board to replace your board.
Right. I just punished this man so hard. That was ridiculous. My God.
I'm pretty sure I put a pack in there, but it disappeared. And I'm glitched.
Oh, there we go.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's restart the client because
Good
reasons.
stuff.
Yeah, you know. We broke it.
All right, so I'm playing against a handlock, and I've made him. I'm essentially going to make him destroy both of his
Lovely.
things immediately.
All tables are full. There should be an empty seat in about 2 minutes.
What?
That's exactly what it says. So, how's the weather?
All right, I guess. Cool. All right, I'm pulling Void Contract because I think it's hilarious.
I find it hard to believe there's a queue right now.
Yeah. I think it might be. I got bugged. I just exited out and then restarted it and then got in.
I'm actually going to quit and restart it.
Yeah.
Because,
Ooh,
yes, this is the week of the expansion, but the expansion dropped like 3 days ago.
People said they were having a lot of issues with it.
All right, let's try.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
I have a really dumb plan.
We'll try it again. Whoa. All tables are full. Empty seat in 4 minutes.
Oh.
Right. Okay, well, that just happened.
Jeez. Well then.
I guess we'll start talking about some news pieces.
Yeah. Jeez. Tell me about it. What's been
yeah,
happening?
right. What's going on? Well, let's see. Let me go pull up our news bits. Okay, so I guess real quick, this is kind of a short one. In Fallout 76 news.
Our favorite.
Our favorite game to shit on.
The lambast.
Yeah. So Fallout 76 repair kits raise new pay-to-win concerns.
Oh no.
Despite promises, Bethesda will soon start selling non-cosmetic items.
Of course. That game cannot. It just.
Table, why? It went up to 6.
Yeah.
Table, don't. Let me back in.
Stop.
Table. Devon, get the table.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, since Fallout 76 release, the game's Atomic Shop has allowed players to use the in-game currency and or real-world money for cosmetic items only. No competitive advantage. That may change a bit with the Patch 8 update to the game, which introduces repair kits. Improved repair kits can only be found through gameplay, but basic repair kits will be for sale in the shop, offering instant restoration of any one item in your inventory to full durability.
Yo! That's insanity!
That is pretty gross. That is,
yeah. God.
So, let your armor, just take a beating or use the crap out of a weapon and then just blop, fully repaired, keep fighting.
Yeah. Jeez.
Obviously, the item itself, it's repairing something else. It's not that the item itself is an uber weapon or anything, but,
still.
Yeah, that seems to be a little crazy. It could be.
Also, I played this game super dumb. I void lorded when I didn't need to.
Good. The table
cost me.
The table is 10 minutes. It's good.
10 minutes?
Blizzard. Blizzard, since we're here, Blizzard, if you're listening, which you're probably not, but just hear me out for a minute. That's not how queue times work.
Nope.
The number is supposed to start high and then go
pushed down
and then go lower. Yeah, what's going on here, Blizz? Are you punishing me? You're punishing me, aren't you? 14 minutes. Bro.
Well, sounds like it's time for GeoGuessr. Here, check online and see if people are talking about how bad queue times are. Might be that people are just getting thrown out.
Maybe. Hearthstone queue times.
Away. Jeez. I can only imagine.
Wow, that's an old. That's a Reddit from like 2 years ago.
Oh,
that's
useful.
Yeah, not quite useful.
No, not at all. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also an old one. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. The number is going up. Now it just says greater than 15 minutes.
My God.
Because reasons.
I don't even know what to say or like how to make that better. I'll be watching Forest Warrior till let me in. Yeah, honestly.
Need to fix the queue here.
Yeah, let's fix your queue, Blizzard. Jeez. Trying to think what we can do then to talk. I'm assuming we can then go on maybe one of those sites that show off all the new decks, and we can talk about like what people are saying are the quote unquote best decks to be playing right now.
That might be what we have to do at this point.
Just as we wait.
Just as we wait.
Show it off on stream. See what's to come.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Let me make sure we finished the Fallout 76 debacle.
We gotta keep beating them over the head with it.
You know. Well, I want to make sure there's nothing else. Obviously, there's people complaining on forums and Reddit about what it'll do to the game. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. How long before guns break easily before you get to the next repair station or finding materials gets a whole lot harder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too, right? Like, currently you can fix using salvage and scrap or whatever, but, you know, what if they decide to just change that and go, yeah, you're going to need repair kits now.
Jeez.
Right? Uh-huh. It's a possibility.
Of course. But of course.
Yeah. Let's introduce a problem so that you know, we can also introduce a fix.
Solution. Jeez.
Yeah. And my frames were just dropping. Well, what is going on?
My God.
Everything is just falling apart.
I have 200 drop, like 0.1% drop frames right now.
Yeah, that's what I have right now, but like just a spit of it just came all at once.
Ooh.
Just like, oh, no, you don't need to stream.
You're not allowed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm getting into the table anytime soon, so.
Yeah.
What the hell? What is going on?
Blizzard, please.
Blizz,
Stop it.
please. All right, so. I guess we could pull up Hearthstone or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's another one? There's a couple other good ones out there.
Icy Veins is the one I used to use as a kid.
Gotcha.
That's the one I first heard about, and that's been around since like they had ways of fixing Blackrod. Supplies for the maze. There's a title called Maze Run on my Discord that I give you. Let me do that right now. There we go, Maze Runner.
There we go.
The rest of the stuff for that there. Yeah, I'm still deciding what exactly I want to be doing with this Discord. So I'm figuring that out as time goes on. That's probably a mistake. Should have done this another way. It's one of those moves you make and you're instantly like, I could have done that better.
Right.
Totally thought I played more than one card there. Thought this was a 6/6. I'm dumb. So I see what the combo is they want you to do. They want you to academic espionage with vendettas in your hand, so you can play at least 6 cards, and then you then play your Van Cleef to then become your big bad.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna say it's a dumb plan. I'm just saying that it's not the best plan I've ever heard of.
Fair enough. All right, let's see what we can find on Hearthstone. We'll look at Hearthpwn. We'll look at the hot standard decks right now.
Hot standard.
We got a Burn Mage.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably the Machine Gun Mage, which is what we saw as one of the prerequisite decks.
It says, trade your board control early levels during the game. Make a decision to go face. After this point, no going back. Hard part is realizing when it is time to do so instead of fighting for board control. If you don't have another play, Spellbook Binder should be played even without spell damage. The idea is tons of spells. You got Arcane Missiles, Ray of Frost, Shooting Star, Celestial Emissary, some more spell damage. Yeah, it's spell damage mage. Spells to face.
Doesn't sound
card
that bad.
draw, damage, Stargazer Luna for more cards. Fireball.
Stargazer Luna apparently is much better than I thought it was, because I distinctly remember bashing that card when it came out, because I own it.
2 mana. So the Spellbook Binder's 2 mana, 3/2 Battle Cry. If you have spell damage, draw a card.
Right.
What are we at? We're still at the over 15 minutes mark. Thanks, Blizzard. Really appreciate it.
Jeez.
Really appreciate it. Thanks.
So dumb.
You guys are doing good on your first 3 days into the new expansion.
Oh no.
And of course, it even has Archmage Vargoth and good old Leroy for burst.
That's not bad.
Oh, here's a card. 3 mana, 5/6 Arcane Watcher. Can't attack unless you have spell damage.
Mm-hmm. You just silence that.
Yeah, remember
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. Spell Zerker. I've been waiting for Spell Zerker to actually mean something. That came out in the previous set. 2 mana, 2/3 spell damage +2 as long as it's damaged.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seems kind of weird.
Yeah, it just never took off.
Yeah, I can see why. It doesn't seem like the best of cards.
A mid-range warrior, and I noticed that my window isn't updating because why would it?
Because of course.
Because of course.
When I was with the homie.
Pouring the salt on there. You darn right pouring the salt on. How can you not be, taking care of your game?
You literally you got
3 days into the expansion.
You got into the club, and then someone in the club tapped you on the shoulder, like, "Excuse me, sir, follow me," and then put you back in the line.
Right?
Like, what?
In the middle of opening packs, too. I was legitimately halfway through opening my packs.
Jeez.
Like, sir, it's time for you to leave. You've been here 4 hours.
Oh my god.
It wasn't even 40 minutes, but yeah, I don't know why that's not updating, but it's not, so that's totally worthless.
Oh my god, that actually saved me.
Yeah, it's not updating. Great. Well, that's not working. Let's go ahead and get rid of that for just a minute and try something else. And of course it doesn't find that because that would be silly.
Oh my gosh.
Why can I not show you a browser window? OBS, what's your problem today?
What? Oh my gosh. This is actually insane. Can I win this? I played a Zul'jin that might have just saved me.
Oh, really?
Let's see if he can do 3 damage from hand. Ooh, yes he can.
Oh, hey, we're down to 6 minutes. Great. We might get back into the game. 5 minutes. We're getting there, guys.
Yeah.
So, in the meantime, we have a mid-range mech warrior. Now, that sounds like it's up my alley.
Yeah.
We got Eternium Rover, Omega Assembly, Town Crier. So, there's a little bit of rush going on here. Slam, Warpath. The new Clockwork Goblin. That one's pretty cool. Some bomb stuff there. Rabid Worgen. Omega Devastator.
Yo!
Wrench Caliber. Shuffles bombs into your opponent's deck. Brawl, Crowley. Dynomatic. What's Dynomatic? Oh, the one that deals damage to non-mechs. Blastmaster Boom and Dr. Boom Mad Genius. Ziliax, Greenskin, Captain Greenskin in a deck. Oh man,
yeah.
that feels good. Augmented Elic, Loot Hoarder. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of cool. That's not too bad. Might have to craft a couple of cards, or I'll just.
Yes.
I mean, that's. I have most of those. You all right over there?
I totally should have lost that game. You know the card that you draw your entire deck?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as a meme decision, I knew I was going to lose, so I drew my entire deck and got like 3 cards that just instantly saved me.
Excellent. Excellent.
Fantastic. This game is nice and balanced.
Yeah, you know.
Whew. My God.
Oh my, we're allowed back in.
Yay! There we go.
I can't wait for it to kick me back out and put me in the queue.
I feel as though thematically I had just won your soul back in from the duel monsters.
Probably that's what happened.
Yeah. Works.
That's probably exactly how it works now.
That's how I believe it. I had to believe in my friends.
The power of friendship.
Turns out I traded my soul for yours because my game crashed.
Well, I'm not sure. We may have got double dealt here because the game's just sitting on the Hearthstone logo for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Closed. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah. So I'm gonna try launching it.
One 15 minutes up, master of it.
Their servers are obviously broken at this point.
Yeah.
Their servers are obviously just broken.
Let's take a look at the Reddit and see what people are saying. It's r/Hearthstone.
Theory. Speculative theory. EOG has something to do with this.
I totally believe it.
He finally decided it was time to attack Blizzard.
Yeah.
And sent the Goon Squad.
Literally, he's the real head of the Dark Shadows group.
The rise of he's the true leader of the rise. It's not Rafam, guys. It's EOG. Now we know.
Yeah, people are posting they got as much as 174 minutes. Holy shit.
Blizzard, don't even go there.
So I think that it's kind of a wash today.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be down to talk about Hearthstone as we play other games.
Yeah, Magic Arena is still available. Just saying.
That is true.
Right.
No problem. We got kicked out of Hearthstone. That's what happened.
We have been. Yeah, we got thrown out. We weren't kicked out.
We were rowdy at the tavern.
Yeah, we were DJ Jazzy Jeff style, just tossed out the door.
Who?
Oh.
Explain. I feel like there's a story behind that.
Have you ever seen episodes of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh, yes.
Right, the guy that gets thrown out of the front door. He goes flying. Right. Okay, that's Jeff. Yeah. His full name is DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, I was not aware. I guess I'm just gonna play some Apex as we talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Magic wants to load.
Right.
I'm gonna go play that, I guess. Because, I mean, it's not like I can log into Hearthstone. I guess I'll just go play Magic Arena.
I guess.
Oh, for shame.
For shame.
Yep.
Jeez. Let's see real quick.
Oh, that was interesting. I still had my Hearth Arena app open, and it tried to insert itself into Magic Arena.
Wait a second. These aren't my pants.
Yeah. I saw it go into the window for a second and then disappear. Like, wait. Whoa.
Oh, it's fantastic.
That was awesome. Yeah, I guess we don't need you anymore, Hearth Arena. We'll close you.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going anywhere near Hearthstone the rest of the night.
Yeah. That's sad, but true.
Yeah. I guess I'll change this here. Gosh. There we go.
Hey, kiddos, I changed just for Hearthstone. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep. Hearthstone has the died. It has the died.
No. It has caught a case of the death.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Take care. Oh, damn. I'm assuming that probably everyone's having these issues.
I would think.
Because no way it's just us. I refuse to believe it.
I don't know.
I mean, when's the last time you... Was it Diablo was the last game that like had like crazy wait times like this then?
Right, Diablo 3.
I'm trying to remember. Diablo 3 had like real bad time. Let me switch my title around now.
Good luck, Nilos.
Yeah, sad boy hours.
Yeah.
Expansion.
Hey, cast 20 white or black spells. I guess we're playing our vampire deck.
Oh no.
Right on. Well, it's either that or I play my cheesy red deck. They're both fun.
That's true.
They're both quite fun and cheesy. I guess while I'm at it, I need to change this.
Of course, there's a fucking... Like, I don't think I've ever turned on this Xbox without there being an update. I don't think so. I think every time I turn you on, I don't know how. What are you updating at this point?
Right?
What could possibly need this many updates? Bruh, I don't understand.
Of course.
Now my question is, has there been any like real meme combinations for decks? I'm wondering if there's like a boom everything for Warrior. I think that's like the closest we'll get. Warrior booming just like all over the place.
Probably.
Because I don't know, I can't really think of many other
feel like I should change my stream tags, but maybe I shouldn't. I'll just leave it in the title. Rip Hearthstone.
Yeah, I know. I changed mine to Hearthstone Machine Broke.
It's busted.
I'm gonna actually change that to exactly that.
Well, on the bright side, it means I get to open more packs. This time, Ravnica.
Yeah. Ooh.
I've been saving up.
Stuff.
I got 15 packs to open, but saving up for stream. So let's crack those open. Extra pack opening.
Double the amount we thought.
That's right.
Amazing.
Blam. What do we got? 3 damage to a target tapped creature. Addendum if you cast during the main phase. 5 instead. Right on. +3/+3 and reach till end of turn. Can't be blocked. 2/5 vigilance. Interesting. Scuttlegator. That's a weird card. Yeah. Crab, turtle, crocodile. That's its creature type. It's a crab, turtle, crocodile. Dun 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 dun.
Here's in a shell.
Yeah.
I went on a rant about that yesterday. Okay, Ninja Turtles, good franchise or bad franchise?
Overall, good. Yes. Why?
Do you think that they're still relevant?
Yes.
Why?
There's going to be a just soon to be released a Batman Ninja Turtle animated crossover.
Do you remember the last time?
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Oh. Wait, why?
Because it looks good. The animation is like the Batman the animated series.
No. I get that part. I'm like, why did they choose those two specific things?
I don't know.
That seems so random.
Yeah, if anything, Ninja Turtles probably should have been like a Marvel crossover because the origins actually hint at Daredevil.
Really?
Yes, the origins of the Ninja Turtles hint at Daredevil.
Huh.
Something like somebody Daredevil was chasing, right? They don't come out and say it specifically, but, you know, they hint at it. That somebody Daredevil was chasing dropped the vial or whatever that spawned the turtles, the ooze vial.
Wow.
You know, dropped it down,
That's
and
wild.
dropped it, rolled into the sewer, broke, and all of a sudden they were mutated, yeah.
Huh.
So, you know, supposedly that would mean they took place. Yeah, well, are you talking about the movie? I think they changed it for the movies. But the original comics hinted that it took place on Daredevil, like Daredevil was chasing the villain who did it.
Huh.
Yeah. But
wondering,
that's, you know, again,
if
more like a
they were-
shout out than anything.
Yeah. If they still were like kept in that like tank area, I feel as though. What do you think would even happen? Would it just have tests be done on them? I'm assuming because like, it's always fun thinking like, oh, I escaped from my massive testing. Like, what are you even testing for? That's my question to begin with.
Wait, what tank were they in?
I thought. So explain to me the Ninja Turtles, like origin story.
Right. So the origin story. Okay. So real quick, you have to go back just a little bit to Shredder and Splinter, right?
Yeah.
So before Splinter was a rat, so you had, what were their names? It was Rokusaki and I can't remember the other name. Anyway, you had the guys that were became Splinter and Shredder, right? And Splinter was the master. Shredder was like his star pupil. He rebelled, right? So he joined the dark side. He betrayed
Splinter group.
Yeah, he betrayed Splinter, right? He betrayed Splinter, and so they became enemies, right? So. Later on, you know, the guy that becomes Shredder starts his empire with the Foot Clan, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Splinter has been, you know, the guy that becomes Splinter has been, you know, banished from his clan. And for whatever reason, he has nowhere to go. He's homeless. So he ends up living in the sewers in New York. And he you know, he finds these regular turtles that, you know, were flushed down a toilet or whatever. They were pets, probably. And, you know, and he keeps them as pets, right? And so then a vial of mutagenic ooze slips down, you know, through a sewer grate, breaks open. The turtles step into it. And they, of course, were last in touch. Like, the way mutations, I guess, work is that it's a cross between you and the last thing you were in contact with. So they were last in contact with a human, which was Splinter before he changed. And apparently he was last in contact even with a rat, even before the turtle, or like after the turtles at some point. So apparently a rat crossed his path, so he became a mutant, you know, half human, half rat.
That's
And they became half
kind of dumb,
human,
I'll
half
be
turtle.
honest.
Yeah. But it all took
know,
place in
like-
the sewers, so yeah, there were no tanks or anything involved. They weren't tested on, or
Okay.
you know, like that all happened down in the sewers. So
Gotcha. All right. Huh. Hearthstone broke. Hearthstone
Yeah.
broke hard, Vagabond.
yep,
It bad.
it
Like-
broke hardcore.
It's been the first time it's broken that hard on us, period. And we've been doing multiple.
Yeah.
Has there been a time where we had to wait on an expansion day? I know it's lagged.
It's lagged, but it's never totally just crapped out on us.
Yeah, this is a new.
Yeah,
And it's sad boy hours.
it is. It is.
thought I had a lo-fi picture. I'm trying to find out. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, the expansion opened a few days ago, so short of them having some kind of other server issues with, maybe somebody come up with some kind of crazy combo that's screwing the servers.
They're just combo to hell. Everyone's fun.
Yeah.
Like how? Is there a cat behind you? Yes.
Kitty.
His name is William. I made that up literally right now.
What? Unbreakable formation. White and 2 instant. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Hey, Ben Vagabond.
Addendum. They get a +1/+1 counter and vigilance. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Does this work? It does. I'm trying to make a new BRB screen. I think this looks like a cool picture. I believe this is actually Boston Library. Absolutely lovely place.
Yeah, looks great.
I've studied there once to very, very little avail. Infinite Deck of Wonders with a mage card that gives you random spell played. Yeah, no. It's that kind of nonsense. Oh no, I found a combo where I never die in real life.
May have to retire Hearthstone. So sad.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, let me tell you, I'm glad I only spent gold on opening them packs. Otherwise, I'd be pissed.
I poured a bit of money into
Do you imagine throwing money in the middle of opening packs and boom. Disguised Toast found it, broke his game, completely locked it up. Infinite Deck of Wonders. Oh my. Thanks, Toast. He's going to Blizzard jail again. Well, that small indie company.
Yeah.
Blizzard's doing their best, guys. They had to... How many people have they had to lay off recently?
Did they really?
Yeah, they actually...
Oh, yeah, because the whole Activision Blizzard thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they were making too much money.
They were making too much money. Yeah. We need more of this.
Yep.
All right, I am on part 3 of the update. We're on the final health bar of this update, which is impressive. Please be impressed, because somebody has to.
Yes. Impressive.
Okay.
What? Amplifier?
What is this? What are you?
Okay, I guess. 2 red and 2, 1/1 elemental. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power. And toughness becomes twice that card's toughness. Put the revealed cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Right.
I like the random order part. That makes it at least a bit more fair. Yeah. You can imagine, oh god. Anyway, I should probably try to open up your chat again. There we go. Imagine if they did, they hit a point where they're like, you know what? Let's just retire Hearthstone. See what happens. just play with that thought in your head for a second.
Let's just turn the servers off for a minute.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like... It doesn't look like Hearthstone either.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, God.
Oh, gosh. Going back to my reign.
Yeah, we had Hearthstone open until they kicked us out permanently.
Yeah. They're like, are you trying to play Whizbang on day 1? Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yep.
You're not allowed to do that. This is a bathtub.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah, beat it.
Hearthstone, please. I just want to be let in.
Yeah.
I'll be better next time, I promise.
Right?
Oh, no, not the box.
Oh, hey, they gave me a wilderness reclamation. Now I can be overpowered, too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, gosh.
Incubation Druid, that's a good card.
Gosh.
Hey, wild card.
So I'm going to hit you with a random topic.
Yeah, sure.
I'm finding one.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
well,
tell me.
It would have to be random, yeah.
How much do you know about torture?
About torture?
Correct. That is the random topic I was given.
That is a very random topic.
Correct.
Really, the last thing I think I've ever heard about torture was the whole Guantanamo thing.
Really? That's like the last thing?
I feel like that's the last major
There's
thing
gotta be
involving
something
it.
more recent.
I'm sure there
people
is.
Haven't been tortured then.
Oh, no.
I did a paper in junior year of high school on Guantanamo.
Uh-huh.
It was a shit paper. I put it out like very last minute, but my teacher did not care a single bit about me, so...
Ouch.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's
like
really
making that
interesting.
paper was torture.
Yeah. It's interesting now seeing, like, how you can, like, Yelp teachers. Because part of
What?
my registration process, like, when I was registering, it tells you what teacher is going to be in that class.
Uh-huh.
And something you can do is go on a site called Rate My Professor, and it just, like, tells you all the information that people have on them. Like, whether
Okay.
they like the class, whether they dislike the class.
Gotcha.
And it's all, like, user reports. So, like, there was multiple times where I just didn't take a class because of the person's Rate My Professor score.
Wow.
Yeah. And, like, it's kind of a weird idea because it's so based on people's emotions.
Right.
It was something I was toying with today while I was, like, just going through the process.
Most of social media is based on people's emotions.
That's true. But I don't think something like that would be considered social media, though.
No.
What would you classify, like, something like a Yelp?
I mean, it's kind of a review
Is it-
system. It's a review score.
Yeah, I guess it's IGN number 2.
Yeah.
This teacher brought in too much water. 8 out of 10. Oh, gosh.
I wouldn't mind, in a way, I wouldn't mind being able to leave a score like that for my junior high pre-algebra teacher, because she was
Tell me about
terrible. She's just terrible.
What do you mean?
Well,
I need examples. This
I mean-
is why we need a review system.
well,
I need-
okay, look, Math and I are not the best of friends. I'll admit that right off the bat.
Right.
But it was literally the only class I ever got Fs in,
Oh.
right? And I'm gonna bring the short version. I mean, I took the same class with the same teacher, did no better. Like from second semester, both times was just pure Fs.
Really?
I did slightly better the first semester the second time. Like I didn't
Like,
get
if you're just sounds good, send it to me.
like it wasn't fail like before second semester started.
Right.
I think I was still holding a not F the second time around. Here's the
right.
thing. When I went to college, I was told you're going to have to take some math courses and they're going to have to be algebra courses. And I cried a little because I knew what that meant, at least from my previous experience. I was getting up to do math at 5:30 in the morning,
Ooh, what?
and my grades were actually good.
5:30 in the morning?
Oh yeah, class.
The only time it was offered?
Yeah, it was, well, at least that I could do for the rest of my schedule, yeah.
What?
It was literally, I was getting up at like 4 in the morning to get ready to go to do algebra at like 5:30.
Why?
Because I needed to do it, because that was life.
I am playing
Right?
Apex on Xbox.
And I'm like,
Pokemon.
I was so worried. I'm like, oh, I'm so bad at algebra. Like my pre-algebra was Fs. Like there's,
Jeez.
I am. This is it. This is the final
Yeah.
boss. Like on like a the first
This is the
first
final
semester
boss.
first
Sorry,
semester
that
of college. I have to face the final boss already. What?
Jeez.
But I did fine. I had like A's, B's. I may have had a C here or there. Like I did fine.
Dang.
So that tells me that my pre-algebra teacher just was terrible.
Just sucked.
She was just terrible.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, well, Russell, I think you're right. Yeah, everyone learns differently, right?
Yeah.
And that teacher that I had back in like junior high school, obviously, well, didn't care about my performance even the second time through, knowing that I wasn't good at it. Just didn't care, apparently.
Yeah.
She didn't care. I mean, I at that time was like, frustrated about it, But it was, the second time through, I kind of didn't stop caring too, right?
Yeah.
It's like I'm done.
Which is like a weird cycle because like it's one of those things where if you both put the effort, that if you didn't care, maybe something could have changed. But since it was just like the motions,
right?
What's it called? Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang.
And then going to college, like I was totally worried.
What did you go to college for?
A lot of stuff. No, I was originally going to go in for networking, as in like computer setup networking,
right?
Like,
okay.
And I realized after like the first couple days in the networking class that I didn't want to be into networking. Yeah.
I know a couple people that have had that realization.
Right. So things changed more towards graphic design and stuff like that.
Got it.
Yeah. But man, it was crazy to think that I ended up having to do 2 courses of algebra. Thankfully, it was the same. I got the same teacher for both courses. Like the next semester was from algebra to algebra 2 or whatever. But it was the same teacher, and so I'm like, I got this, right? If I can do algebra, if I can get this teacher again, that is exactly what I need. And and I was fine. So, of course, there's a lot of factors at play. There's the teacher, who was, I'll tell you what, she had like 3 or 4 different ways to teach people, a certain, part, right? A certain aspect of whatever it was she was presenting, that day, that week, whatever. And if the first method wasn't working for people, she'd show an alternate method for the people that didn't get it.
Right.
She was all about it. And it made a big difference. Huge difference. And of course, again, factors at play. You've got a college professor versus a junior high school public teacher, right?
Yeah.
Their motivations are totally different.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of factors at play. There's my mentality, my age difference between those 2 times. There's so many factors at play that changes things. But I still say, just objectively speaking on some level, that college teacher was light years ahead of the other one.
Jeez.
Hey, got another breeding pool. Awesome. Dual lands. Nice. Dual lands are the best lands.
I have to say, like, my best teacher that I could remember...
I guess going back to torture, if you want to roll that back in.
Right. It was a springboard more than anything.
A year and a half of pre-algebra in junior high, that was torture. I'm not saying 2 years, because I'll say that first like half of a semester or so, maybe quarter of each, weren't too bad, but after that it was torture. So,
jeez,
there we go. We brought it back around to the random.
Yeah, there we
topic.
go.
I'm sure that's what hell would look like, right? If hell exists and I go there, my afterlife will probably be, trying to learn pre-algebra from the teacher.
Jeez.
Anyway, what you got?
Just like over and over again, like, hey, you want to do some integers?
No! Yep, exactly. I figured it out. If hell exists, that's exactly what it'll look like for me.
Jeez. I'm trying to think what my personal hell would be.
Hope she's not listening now.
Yeah,
right.
There we go.
I actually hope she is, and I hope she realizes that it's her.
Something.
Yeah.
They never realize it.
No.
Why would they?
Right.
And you have to admit fault. No one wants to do that.
Boy, is that true. That's always true.
Yeah. It's a shame, too. Gotcha.
Growth spiral. Nice.
I still don't know, like, what I would consider my personal hell to be.
Well, what about
because, like,
what about your worst class?
My worst class, Spanish junior year.
Yeah?
Because I am very bad at the Spanish language, and that's no fault to my professor. I am just so I had a lovely ability where my teachers would take pity on me, watching me try and learn Spanish because of how bad I was. They're like, "Oh, this is almost hilarious. He really thinks he's doing well."
No.
And I was doing well. And the only teacher to not take pity on me was my junior year Spanish teacher, who was convinced it was just a learning thing, and that I just needed to change my learning habits, and I could really learn the language. The way I like to say it is that I am genetically bad at the Spanish language because my father apparently failed out of every language class he's ever taken.
Oh my!
Yeah. And I learned this much later.
Wow. So
that was a fun time.
Yeah, my inability to learn this is genetic. Okay.
Yeah. Well, look, it sounds good,
right? Don't argue with science.
Yeah. What, you think you can argue with science? You're entirely wrong.
Brassel says, yeah, but, Bill and Ted showed it in the second movie and they died in their personal hells. Yep. Somewhere, I like this, somewhere some teacher is telling her friends about the worst student she ever had who couldn't understand basic algebra. Yep.
Yeah. Well, no, and the thing, the best part about it was that the only understood how bad I was is when we had the national Spanish exam, where it's like the time where like they go around and they test everyone's ability on a national level. Right. Mind you, they have all these different kinds of exams. So there's ones for basically all different. There's national exams for all kinds of things. So there's a math one, there's a science one. So my teacher could see all the different grades that I would get in my other classes. And since I would score highly on those, she looked at me and she took a look at my Spanish grade in that exam, and she went up to me so it's a 2-day process. After the first day, she's like, "Look, I just want to say, like, I don't think it's funny and that you're not really trying this out, and like I really would appreciate if you actually gave it some thought and did some work on this." Like trying to heart to heart to me.
Right.
And all I could say was, "I thought I did a good job on it." And she looked and went, "Oh."
Ouch.
And in her head, she went, "Oh no, this is him trying."
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. Now we're back in business. People understand that I just can't do this.
That that junior high teacher was kind of like that to me, especially the second time around. Because I mean, teachers talk.
Yeah.
Right. They've got they talk to each other. They got the break room. Stuff's going on. They see report cards, and I was doing good in the other classes.
That's the thing.
It's like, oh, you're getting A's and B's. Why is this F? And it's kind of funny that a lot. She threw the blame basically on me that I just wasn't trying.
Yep.
And it's like,
because naturally, most of the time, that is the case.
Right. But
it's also easy to assume.
Right. But I'd argue. I would argue that if I'm retaining good grades in all all the other classes,
yeah, then
what's the one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. Dang.
Wow, that is weird. So, Mousy, you have your English is your weakest subject, but you learned Italian and Indonesian.
Ooh, that is a very interesting grouping.
Right?
Do I want a variable sniper? Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh, damn. Look at this. Glass of the Guild Pack, 2-mana artifact. Multicolored creatures you control get +1/+1.
Wow.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yes. Brassel, you floated through school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Other than that, I would say best class I ever had was freshman year of college. Right before I started streaming. Well, actually, when I started streaming, I had a political science class. International. Was it international relations? I don't remember it was international relations, where my professor is a guy from Hearthstone Broke, huh? Yep. Oh, did break for you too,
Wiggles?
I had a professor that He's South African, and he would essentially just like teach me a bunch of cool shit about South Africa while we learned, which was sick.
Yeah. Yeah, Hearthstone pulled in everyone. Get out of here.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep.
All right. To pull out one of my shields. Let's see if this guy had anything good.
Indonesian was primary school. The other was high school. Had no choice. Had to do with class choice. Class only. Had to what you wanted. Oh, it maybe wasn't what you specifically wanted, but you had to do it. Got it.
Right.
Still, the fact that you could get through the class.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, you passed it. That's better than I was doing.
Yeah. So basically, like the dude that I had, he started off the class, our first day being like, all right, so how much do all of you know about African politics? Because, well, he started off the class by asking us how much we know about politics, and then asked us how much we know about African politics. And he's like, do you understand how much of the world that is that you don't know anything about? And I went, huh, you kind of have a point, don't you?
Right.
So I had to basically learn that entire time.
Wow.
A lot about an entire new region of the world.
Lovely.
Yeah. And also he let me do my my final paper on how the internet affects politics, which was super cool.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, and I talked about radicalization and how easy caught in thought bubbles.
Nice.
That was a sick teaching moment.
I opened my last pack had a wild mythic rare, so you can make it whatever you want. This pack had a mythic rare Rakdos the Showstopper.
Ooh.
6 mana, 6/6 demon. See what they did there. Flying Trample. When Rakdos the Showstopper enters the battlefield, flip a coin for each creature that isn't a demon, devil, or imp. Destroy each creature whose coin comes up tails.
Oh no.
Wow.
That's actually insane.
Yep. He's just like, yeah, you all are dead. That's fantastic.
Jeez.
They're having a trip to Italy, but it got canceled. Not enough kids could afford to go. I could see that. That sounds like quite a distance. Barely passed easy physics class with a D. If I would have failed, would not have graduated. Oh, wow. Ouch.
Hello.
Whew.
I just got an insane group of kills in Apex.
Nice.
That was actually disgusting.
Oh, that sounds not terrible. Black and 3, 3/3, Ogre Warrior. When Undercity Scavenger enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, to put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Scavenger, and then scry 2.
Ooh, that's actually not bad.
That seems okay, yeah. Failed to graduate, but you don't care. Oh, wow. I'd care. But I guess it depends what the situation is.
Oh, I totally died. Damn it.
Sack 2 creatures to draw 3 cards. Bankrupt in blood.
Did my teammate spawn in? No, he died, damn it. Shoot. It's kind of funny because I was having a conversation with a group of friends on Discord, and they were talking about how, like, basically, like, the kind of job, the job market for them, like, basically didn't matter whether or not they had a degree, and, like, the kind of the differences in jobs people got. Mm-hmm. I would say it matters based on what you do.
Oh yeah, totally.
But there are a bunch of professions where it just doesn't matter because you picked a dumb profession.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was a little mousy.
I know a lot of art students. Let's just.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You say, she says, I got to year 11, so senior year, couldn't handle living at home, was too hard. Oh, I got it. Extenuating circumstances. Yeah. Yeah. Stuff like that can throw a big wrench into it.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, that does suck.
Oh, Growth Chamber Guardian. Wow, that's good.
Then again, I can't, like, act like I have a reasonable living condition myself the way that my college works. Speaking of which, Wiggles, you still here? I'm curious to see if he got his job yet.
Oh, right on. Ooh, 2 mana, 2/2 Riot. And it's multicolored. That would go so well. Ooh. Footlight Fiend is another one. 1/1. And it's a devil. That kind of goes with the Rakdos. When it dies, deal 1 damage to any target. Got a lot of wild cards out of these. Another Amplifier. Yeah.
Only have half of it destroyed. Jeez, yeah.
Okay, so I got a blue-green duel. I got a red-green duel.
Alright, sounds good. I'll grab you next one, Whisper.
Trial the homework. Finish only to have half of it destroyed. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's harsh. Wow, does this legit mean I have 3 breeding pools now?
3 breeding pools?
I believe so.
Insane.
Be pretty good.
Are you doing a draft or are you doing...
No, I'm just looking at my collection. Yeah, that's my 3rd one. That's hot.
Good.
That is wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Uh-huh. And I got 2 Hinterland Harbors. There's almost as good. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, that connection. I've been having weird connection spikes recently. My internet is also awful.
Me too, man. And it's only within the last week and a half tops.
I wonder what it is. Because there's no real reason it should be doing it. It just is.
Right? Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not having bad weather. There's... I don't know.
I want to call my... what's it called? Service provider. Because, I got a win... Oh, we had a storm come in recently.
Uh-huh.
No problem. If you want to jump in, you still can and tell us about decks for Hearthstone. If you'd be down. I don't think I'm going to switch for an SMG. That works. What was I talking about? I completely forgot. Wins, yeah. So I got a 1 download speed 2 days ago. A whole 1 download.
Wow.
Which was just impressive. I was just looking at it I can't keep having this happen. This is actually ridiculous. So I gotta do my laundry real quick. Okay, sounds good. Just let me know. There we go. Oh gosh. Anyway, back to torture. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty beefed up. I'm trying to figure out, did he steal my stock? He did. What a bitch.
Maybe I could finally build that red-green-black deck I've been wanting to build with the Legendary Dragon.
Yeah. Drop you. Cool.
Quick to the multicolor cards.
Multicolor.
When
did they start introducing that? Was it recently?
Multicolored cards in Magic.
I'm assuming that's been for a while, but
oh man, it goes it goes way far back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not the very first sets, but well, very close. Legends was the set with the first. Well, it was the set with the first legendary cards.
Right, as the name implies.
As the name implies, yep. And it was the first to have multi. There were no single colored legends then. They were all multicolored.
Oh, all right.
I think that was kind of just a design idea to keep things from being too simple, so to speak. Right. Like they didn't want like say you made a green legend that was really good, then every mono green deck was going to run it.
Like how that happens nowadays?
Yeah, exactly. So I think they were trying to avoid that by making it, more specific. Like, well, this is a 2 or 3 color legend. You have to, and they had a cycle. So Legends actually had a cycle of Elder Dragons, and a cycle is one of every color. Of course, they were all three. They were 3 colors, so they were 3 different colors. Until so they had every version of every combination of 3 colors. And one of them happened to be red, black, and blue, and it was Nicol Bolas, who plays a big part in the storyline of Magic up into today. He's in the new War of the Spark. Nicol Bolas is the one. He's Thanos. Yeah, he's basically Thanos.
Right.
Yeah. He's coming in to take all their sparks away. You could think of a few people you'd like to torture, Mousy.
Yeah.
Nice. Right?
What do you think is like... Okay. I'm gonna give you a time to be evil. What is like if you had one like mega evil torture kind of system that you had full control of, like a torture, what would be your one that you would do?
What would be the torture? What kind of torture?
Your preferred torture.
Wow.
Yeah. Give me your full serial killer.
Full serial killer.
Yeah. Hit me with it. Well, actually, don't.
Yeah,
but,
don't. Right. I don't know. I gotta say, I've never
really thought about
too long about something like this.
Doesn't the average person think about murder like a concerning amount? I thought I read something about that.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't heard that. Huh. Full Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland.
Exactly.
Off with their head. That doesn't sound like torture. That sounds like that sounds more like being just outright killed.
Yeah. Which isn't very good either.
No. That's not good either.
Just straight up kill me, dog. That's the answer.
Yeah.
I thought I had a syringe.
Mousy don't mess around with torture. She just goes straight for the kill.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just more efficient that way.
I think out of all the torture methods that I've heard about, waterboarding actually sounds...
Waterboarding is, like, wild.
So terrible, yeah. And the weird part is, like, the simplicity of doing it. Yeah. Like, if you were the person, setting it up, like, there's not a lot to it. Not really a lot to it. And as far as effectiveness, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Well, like, scary. It also brings up the point of, like, electrocution, but like it's hard to get enough volts into a person compared to like literally just a cup of water,
right?
the thing that's literally everywhere,
right? Yeah, the ease of setting something like that up, just restrain somebody, and there's like a blindfold aspect to it, right? Because you don't want them to know when it's coming. Yeah. And then it's drops of water, essentially. Like, that's all it takes to screw somebody up. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Enslave them to more useful. Brassel's thinking long term.
He's thinking long term.
Yeah. No torture.
That's why we keep people around.
no, we're not torture.
That's why he keeps people around.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're
I'll never get on their bad side.
Resource, Everyone's a resource. Go with a move from Taken 2. What move specifically?
Yeah, Taken 2 is a fun movie because I feel Yeah, let's just throw that in. Why not? They just started doing things for fun. Do we want to throw this man's head into a body of water? Turn electrical shock it on him? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We had not thought of that already?
Small cut near the head, then hang them upside down to drain the blood slowly.
Jesus. See? The real serial killer and people come out when you just ask simple questions.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Jeez. Well, there we go. Learn something new every day.
Right?
Uh...
You know, it's kind of funny that, like, when you think about something like this, real life.
Not like I'm gonna even do it though. Yeah, sure. That's what they want us to think.
But like, look how simple some of the things are that are effective, right?
Yeah.
But then
wild.
But then you think about movies, like think about like the Saw series, and all these really elaborate things are set up.
Yeah, it's like I forget which joke it is, but there was a parody site that like made fun of how unnecessarily complex the Joker's plans were.
Oh yeah, right.
Where it's like, there is going to be a bomb that's going to climb in 75 kilometers. You're going to tick on this bomb 3 times, and when it comes to the 3rd tick on the 18th millisecond of the 36th moon, like, stop.
Yeah.
just stop.
Yep.
It doesn't. We don't need all of this.
It is pretty weird. Oh, I got a set of footlight fiends. Alright, let's see if we can build...
Maybe on my old brother. Oh, no.
We'll build at least a Rakdos deck, and if we can splash green in it for some Gruul stompy action, maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
Gotta get the stoppy action in there.
I just want to do this as a challenge now that I opened all those cards. I'm like, I want to use them.
Yeah. Obviously. Makes sense.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Bedevil. 2 black and a red instant.
Bedevil. Oh yes, the devil. Perfect.
Not the devil, Bedevil.
I was looking for you.
Yeah. It might as well be. Destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. It's pretty much what they did, what Blizzard did when we were playing Hearthstone. Just get the fuck out of here.
Just kill them.
Just go. Just leave.
Off with their heads.
Get out. Yeah. Yep.
Jeez. Keep your ears open in case he turns into it wasn't me. Sure. All right. Whatever you say.
Huh? Is that good? 3 mana. 3/2 Ogre Warrior. When he becomes blocked, deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking.
Yeah, that's decent.
I mean,
I
you're
wouldn't say
still
it's
doing
like
face
insane.
damage. Yeah, you're still doing face damage.
Well, I wouldn't be focusing on the face. I'm saying, like, if there's only one creature and you want to kill it, you can basically force some trades that are unfavorable, which is nice. But, like, it's on and terrible. On, I don't think it's a super strong card.
Yeah, it's not terrible. But not perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see. What the fuck? Oh, that sounds wrong. Macabre Mockery. What? Red, black, and 2, so 4 mana, instant. Put target creature card from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It gets +2/+0, gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step.
Ooh.
So you're just like, hey, I'm going to take that thing you got.
Yeah, and the thing in mine now.
I'm going to piss it off, and then I'm going to let it attack you. Have fun with that.
Yeah, jeez. Alright, my team has left me. They in a fight? Hold up. Team, why? The only really bad part I'm only very bad at this game because I find as though I just, like, don't pay attention during team fights at all. Like, oh wait, my team's all dying right now. Oh, look, a butterfly.
Yeah. Awesome.
This is also why. Have you ever finished a Bethesda game?
Yes.
Because it took me an upsettingly long period of time to finish one of those. Because of just like how much I get distracted by games.
Wait, do you mean distracted by other games that kept you away from finishing it, or just side missions?
Like finishing the main story? Yeah, side missions kind of.
Gotcha. Yeah, side missions will do that to a person, without a doubt. Fallout 3 didn't really take that much time, though.
How do I achieve this wheat? You just do it, man.
I was doing a side challenge, like a friend. So a friend was like, "Hey, you know what? Let's both play Fallout 3, and whoever collects the most teddy bears."
Right.
So we were doing that like on top of like we're both playing Fallout 3, but we're also gonna like, "Hey, look, I'm up to this many," and then you'd screenshot it or whatever and be like, "Ah, look."
Yeah.
So I mean, we were doing that. But, like, I still finished the game eventually. But, like, it wasn't, like, that long. I'd have to go look up my actual playtime. But, I mean, it wasn't that long. But, of course, that goes back. That's not like saying Skyrim, which can be thousands of hours.
Skyrim's the one that really, like, I just never got around to finishing.
All right, so if we add green to this, we then have access to black, green, as well as red, green. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That gives us a lot of land options.
Can we hop on? Oh, right. Type in !Discord. In Shenan's chat, or Shenan's if you can hit a Discord.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna grab. Thank you.
Oh, that gave Tristan's... No, you don't want...
Right. The other one.
You want the other one?
Already in mine. Yeah. And then you should be able to just jump in one of the random ones and then we'll pick you up.
Yep, I see him.
Good.
At least I assume that's him.
Yeah.
That has to be. Okay.
Time Dragon, or...
Yep.
It's Wiggles.
Right on. So, join a voice channel somewhere. Oh, there you are. And see if we can drop him down in here. I might have to give him some kind of permission, because it looks like he's muted. Uno momento.
I need to put both earphones in. I'm actually down to the last three squads.
I guess it could be just also like, is there another? I don't know if things are already set up in yours, we could all just move that way too. Either way,
we could. Yeah, I could do that.
It doesn't matter if that would be, because I'm gonna have to find his permissions or something and set him up.
Once I die in this game, let's jump into the other one.
Because I'm not exactly sure what's going on at the moment. Because I don't leave this channel open for everybody.
He's on push to talk and he doesn't know his buttons. Never mind, it's a user error.
Ah. Got it.
God damn it. Oh, that's funny.
But I should be able to set that separately, but... Yeah. So let me just set that then. So I need to go into here. Permissions. We'll just... There. And voice activity.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
I'll just
hello.
do that.
I live.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go. That's better.
Welcome, Wiggles.
Thank you. How's everybody doing?
I mean, we're making do with
Sure.
what we can.
Without Hearthstone for now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, let's go, boys! Woo! Hey!
Headphones.
Sorry, I was so clenched. Yeah, this is Wiggles. This is my roommate.
What's with the
Yeah,
name?
actually,
It's based off of my dog, because when he wags his tail, his entire body wiggles because he's very small. So that's where it comes from.
Nice.
Nice. There's a band. Oh, right, the Wiggles, right.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, not not remotely.
Tell us
related.
about some Hearthstone stuff. We want to hear what decks do you believe as a collegiate esports player? I'm gonna rub that in your face as much as humanly possible. I'll let you know now.
So you know that the stuff rotated out, right?
Yes, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. A lot of shit ton of stuff rotated out. So
All of my fun stuff rotated out. Ready? All right, sounds good.
the two biggest decks are whatchamacallit. Tempo Rogue is obviously the biggest deck because they got. Have you seen the new Togwaggle, Heisbear and Togwaggle?
Yes.
He's insane in that deck. And
Wait, no, I haven't actually seen it yet. I was thinking of his scheme. What does he do?
He's a 6-mana 5/5, but his battle cry is if you control Lackey, you discover one of his treasures.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it's nuts.
And can you discover more than one then?
Well, if you shadow step him, yes. So that's what people do sometimes. Yeah, but I mean, he's just good enough by himself, and it's just a really solid shell of a deck that was pretty good last season. And a lot of the same cards are still in there because they're mostly classic cards. So you're just basically playing an aggro deck that also runs Togwaggle and a couple other cards to really smash the control decks.
Smash.
So,
Good stuff.
But yeah, and then the other deck that's really good is Bomb Warrior, because it's favorable against Rogue, and Bomb Warrior is actually surprisingly decent. So
I want Bomb Warrior to be good.
Yeah.
Bomb Warrior is very good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's like such a fun deck. Just
it's a good
bomb
meme.
without them. Yeah, it's a great meme.
We made a version of Bomb Warrior that has every single card that creates bombs. Because you only run the weapon and 3 Thief currently, but we also run the 5/5. Because we're going all in, baby.
Yeah, you gotta. That's
Yeah,
the only
I
fun
mean,
one.
I feel like we
Bombs
should.
away.
Yeah.
What's the maximum amount of bombs then?
It depends, because we also run 2 Elix, the 3-mana 3/4 that if you shuffle a card
Yep.
into a deck, it shuffles another. So you can theoretically, at the absolute max, get up to 12 bombs.
Ooh.
But that's only if every bomb shuffle card hits an Elic. So usually it's like 4 to 5 pretty reliably, which is actually really good. But
Solid.
so that's the main thing going on in the Hearthstone world. Not sure which. I mean, the expansion dropped literally Tuesday, so
How
everybody's.
do you know he's my man? He's my roommate.
Y'all.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how I hear.
Wiggles help.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Because we have a big event, I think, this Saturday. I still don't fully understand what is actually happening, but I'm involved somehow.
What does
So,
that mean?
It's more tournament stuff, but I don't know what is happening in it, other than that we need to create decks and create a full lineup for it. So
Wow.
Oh.
yeah. Let's see, figuring that out.
Yeah. Jeez. Just need a vagabond to ready up, and then we'll be all set.
You've been looking at any cards for the new MTG, whatchamacallit?
We took a look, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there are a lot. And there are a lot of ones that are very unique, too, with the Planeswalkers. So.
I'm a little worried the Super Friends could be a thing.
It's 100% going to be a thing.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be really good, too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so you're on second line? Sounds good.
Oh, are you playing with True?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Got some games going.
Yeah.
So how much because I don't really know anything about the esports league because I don't exist in that plane of gaming that much. How often do you guys have to like practice?
We practice 3 times a week. So our practice is pretty chill because it's just It's just 3 times a week to 2 hours of practice. And that's not very much. I know most, like, I know Seagull talked about it a little bit, if you know him.
Yeah.
He talked about, like, actual esports players practice, like, at least 4 hours a day, or something.
Yeah, but that's
like that.
different from, like, a collegiate.
Yeah. But for us, it's just mainly 2 hours a week, and for this expansion, we're putting in a lot more time just because we need time to actually get used to everything and figure things out.
Do you face off against other schools then? Or is it all TESPA?
It's through TESPA, yeah. We do face off against other schools.
Got it.
So.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Just kind of got dragged into it, so here I am. But...
So are there any other classes in Hearthstone that are looking pretty good?
Druid's the only main one I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah.
With
What? Really?
Yeah. Token Druids are pretty decent.
Yep.
They put a shit ton.
Oh, Token Druid. I was thinking of Heal Druid. That does.
That's like tier 4.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Awful. But yeah.
And
Token
any
Druid's
OTK stuff happening?
No, thankfully. They took a lot of the OTK cards out, I want to say. I'm not entirely certain. I mean, you can obviously still try and play, like, Holy Wrath Shilvala Paladin, but you probably won't survive that long.
Right.
So, I don't really think there's any decent OTK decks currently, which is, I think, a good place to be.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's just Hearthstone always has issues interacting with those decks, so...
And then, are you jobbed?
Oh, yeah. For,
Yay!
My co-op? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I told
good.
you. But...
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't remember because it was last week. You said it, right?
It was a couple weeks ago, I think. I don't remember either, honestly. Everything's becoming a blur at this point.
It's such a blur, man.
It's
I have to find another place to live in a couple more weeks.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's
Where are you
gonna
going
be
to
a
live? Are you going to be here for the second semester of summer?
No, I don't know where I'm living for that part. That's the issue.
Are you going back home for that, or?
What? No, I'm studying during that part.
Oh, you're taking classes
Yeah.
here. Oh, okay. So
I'm not sure if you heard about it. I learned that you had to register.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I wish I knew about that.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that, to be honest. I'm like, oh, huh.
Did you register?
I mean, it doesn't apply to me because I'm going. I'm
Right, yeah.
So.
You and your working people.
I mean, you're working this semester. I'm working next semester. It's only fair.
Nice.
Don't feel like that. But I also have to figure out where on earth I'm going to be for the July to September.
Yeah, I think you're missing the most important question.
What?
If you could torture someone, what way would you choose?
Wait, what?
You totally missed that conversation then.
I definitely missed that.
We were talking about different kinds of torture methods and like what your preferred way would be.
God.
Answer the question.
I mean, I'm trying to think about it.
I need to know this so I can be prepared for when you eventually try and kill me.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
Yeah.
I don't think anything too bodily visceral because I don't want to like have to watch that shit. That sounds uncomfortable for me to watch.
He's clean about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like get super like. I'm thinking like stuff under the fingernails. I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that sounds difficult.
The serial killer that like, oh no, is it on me? Is it on me? I don't like that.
Blood. Get it off me. I mean, you know, maybe there's a reason I don't kill people. Come on.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only
It's just too
reason.
messy.
It's just that he's too much of a germaphobe.
a coward otherwise.
Insane.
Awesome. I mean, I probably like Chinese waterboarding has been proven to be effective, and like, you know, why not?
What a way to say that. Has been proven.
Right?
It's not a case study.
No. Well, that's what you think.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It is banned by the Geneva Convention, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I didn't say that. Don't worry. Don't quote me on that. Did you already talk about your opinions on Borderlands 3 not being on Steam immediately?
I don't think we actually have.
No,
Really?
Haven't talked about
Oh.
that. There's another noteworthy thing about Epic Games too to talk about.
Oh, I don't know what the other thing is. I'm curious now.
Right, so there was talk about Epic Games, the Epic Games Store being spyware, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that absolutely got debunked.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. There's a whole article. Let me grab the link. There's a whole article on it.
Oh. Damn, I'm out of the loop then.
I'm definitely not.
Oh yeah, the person who posted this didn't actually want to put this on Reddit because he figured it's going to get downvoted to oblivion due to Gaben fanboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll just drop that in there for you.
Jeez.
What he's saying is that the Epic Games Store isn't, it still sucks, but not for the reasons you think it sucks.
Yeah.
Right. What an amazing sentence. It sucks, just not the way that you want it to.
I mean, literally the first sentence is, I think the Epic Games Store client is shit. But...
That's amazing.
It's not spyware. And basically what he goes on to say is that Reddit post that went over this was either someone who was purposely trying to mislead people...
Xbox just DC? Oh, rip.
Or is an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh. It's probably one of those.
Could be both.
Could be both.
Yeah. It's pretty reliably both, too. That's the sad part.
I mean, there are idiots everywhere. I hate to tell you this, but...
No. I don't believe it.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed, sir.
Yeah. I had a great moment of confidence in my workplace today where my boss asked me what 4 times 3 was.
Oh god, the same boss asking you what 22 divided by 2.
No, that's what it was. 22 divided by 2. And I just went, excuse me?
Wait, what?
Wow. Math is hard.
Yeah, I mean...
No, yeah, we had that conversation.
Right?
Yeah. Were you like, I'm handing my resignation now? Like, I don't want to work here anymore?
No, you give me your resignation. That's not how this...
Yeah, I'm taking over your job, kid. No, he goes super technical into this stuff. Like, I don't want to read fully into it, but...
Yeah, it's one of those reads where you can tell he put his heart...
Yeah.
You don't read because of that. I've been there more times than I'd like to admit.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the problem, is a lot of people that are very technologically advanced, or like, very technologically intelligent, I think is the best word to say, don't understand how to communicate things clearly.
Yeah.
So they do shit like this. Which, for someone like me who doesn't fully understand what this is, but could understand if it was explained decently, it's just a lot of jargon, and I'm just like, no thanks.
Right, but to counter that, the original poster also took a lot of jargon that he didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean,
I'm that as a means to go, oh, we should be scared.
Yeah, right. I mean, that does happen a lot, though.
Yeah.
Where they just like, oh, I'm going to throw some terms around, and then, oh, the conclusion is spooky, but...
The conclusion is spooky.
Yeah.
Thus and spooky.
And therefore...
Right. Case dismissed. Am I really that attached? Alright.
What?
I'm deciding whether or not I'm attached to the weapon that I have. Or to give it up for a better one.
But yeah, the whole thing is really just kind of the original post was just written as, these things sound spooky, from someone who didn't know what it was, essentially.
Yeah.
Or again, purposely trying to mislead. Not sure which.
My guess is honestly on purposely trying to mislead because a lot of people just generally don't like the Epic Game Store, so they probably fear they'd be able to get a lot of popularity from other people.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. Let's talk shit about it. Now we know nobody will do anything about it.
Yeah, and I have evidence that the Epic Game Store is, trying to do things that are very bad against us. So
yeah,
evidence.
Heavy air.
Just blame the man on Spain. That's easy.
Yeah, there we go. That's how it works, right?
Oh, why are you 3-round burst? I didn't think you were 3-round burst.
Uh-oh.
That happens more times than I'd like to admit in games. Where...
The surprise 3-round burst.
Hey, Rudy, how we doing? Where, like, the worst is gun game, because I love gun game. But it's so common that you'll be like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. You're like, this gun looks really cool, and then... oof.
Oh, my team's dead. RIP! Already has her, David. Back now? Alright, cool. Dude, everyone's internet's just, like,
weird,
cracking today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you just hear me go...
Scott.
Let me know. Yeah, I'm a scat man.
You've been cutting out a little bit, but mainly good.
Have I really? Damn.
Just a couple times, though. Yeah.
That's upsetting.
Yeah. Sorry. It happens.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for special for April 1st? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
If one of us is gonna remember, it should be you.
I know. Did I do anything for April 1st? I think I wanted to do something for April 1st. I believe we streamed Tavern April 1st. Because April 1st fell on a Thursday. No, it didn't. It was a late April 1st gift, because I remember last week Shenanz did some nonsense. I told people that I moved to being a full-time Fortnite music streamer.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Which, like, you can laugh all you want, but making music in Fortnite is surprisingly fun.
God damn it.
Like, I enjoyed myself.
I mean, I don't doubt that.
I made Megalovania. It was great.
What about Mogalovonio, though?
What?
Yeah. You haven't seen Mogalovonio?
No. Is that where it's the weird, like, fish thing?
No, it's the one. It's like the kids screaming.
Oh no, VoIP I think is voice to intro person. Like, it's basically just it changes your voice to text.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the exact shortening is from. We're gonna call it Violet Orchestra Interrupting People. That's what it stands for.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, well, we found an actual definition, but we're gonna go with that one.
Nope, we're going with that one. I have set my sights on this.
That is the definition, and you are not changing it. God damn it.
So what's going on in your games right now, Shenanz?
Having to put up with red burn decks because I'm doing quests for black-white spells. Once I get done with that quest, I'm going to go ahead and play my red burn deck.
Right.
So join them.
Yeah, I mean, because that's magic. Yes.
Can't beat, you gotta join.
Cool.
Also, and I remember saying this the last time we played, but people that don't pay attention are my favorite types of opponents.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, did I play a sorcery that gave all my guys first strike? You didn't see that? Too bad.
Yeah.
You blocked, huh?
Yeah. It's always better in Magic than it is in Hearthstone because sometimes they'll just attack and completely forget what your creatures do.
Yeah.
And you're just like, gotcha. It happens a lot.
Gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. There, that works.
What's going on? Oh.
But I'm falling between the mana screw to mana flood thing, so, you know, thanks, Shuffler.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't it? You said something about the Shuffler last time about how messed up it was and, like, not actually random.
Oh yeah,
Was there any update on that?
There's been people on Reddit kind of, you know, pros and cons, or, you know, whether or not it's legit or not, you know, the stats. But so far, a lot of the people saying those stats are correct, and nobody at Wizards wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I think I brought it up earlier when I was talking to you, Tristan. But yeah, no, I completely agree. That's definitely something that's been happening in the Shuffler, and a lot of people have been suspicious about it for a while. Because the program's like specifically designed so you get some decent hands, or like some amount of lands that you'll draw, which is kind of screwy in my opinion.
It's very screwy. There's no kinda to it.
Yeah.
It distinctly takes the whole point of the whole shuffle mechanic out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I understand the whole point of it being so that you can, you know, just have people play Magic to play fun. But like, when you have a tournament that uses MTG arenas, they just had that through the Mythic Invitational a couple weekends ago at PAX. Like, it kind of gets a little bit more screwy when it's for prize money. Yeah, it was very important. They had a massive booth there.
They really did. That was insane.
Yeah, and they had like two of the biggest Magic streamer personalities ever.
It was funny because it was in between two very tall booths, so you just kind of happen yourself a accurate.
Oh no.
Oh man, when you don't really draw life gain, but you still out life gain the burn deck.
Amazing.
Feels good.
I mean, you got Vraska's Contempts, you got Moments of Craving. That's all you really need.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Moments of Craving.
Our turn to be cheesy.
Ooh, cheese. This is all making me more and more hungry. I gotta say.
Actually, I do want a good block of cheese right now.
Yeah.
A block of cheese?
A block.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yo, just give me some of that Gouda. Let me just slice off some rounds.
I mean, you've never gotten just like blocks of cheese and just like cut off little bits of it?
No, unless it's mozzarella, which is a different story.
I'm trying to think of...
Because you salt and pepper that shit and it's... Mwah, delicious.
I'm trying to think of the kind of cheese that I usually get blocks of, or that my parents usually get blocks of. So I don't fucking go out and
hit me with some fucking Gruyere, and I'm yours forever.
That's good to know.
Yo, Gruyere is like... That's some fancy boy cheese that I had to work with when I worked at the grocery market. That's so good.
Oh.
It melts really nice.
It's so Gouda?
Yeah. It's basically like Gouda.
I don't think it was provolone.
Pretty sure me and my opponent are both burn decks. Imagine that.
Huh.
Wow. What are the odds?
What
Probably
are the...
pretty good.
Yeah. I would say over 70%
Do you have any stories on Reddit? What do you mean?
You mean like stories that we've posted on Reddit, or stories about like reading stuff?
I've done Roast Me. That's the only thing I've done on Reddit.
I haven't posted anything myself, but I've been a bit more active in just reading Reddit. I never really comment on it because I don't really care about Reddit goals, and usually by the time I comment, the post is like a couple hours old anyways. So I don't see the point of commenting my opinion when it's going to be buried between posts that have already been upvoted.
Right.
But I see a lot of like, I've usually gone like r/relationship advice now. Oh hey, that's my timer.
I hit up r/mixer, and that's about it. Cheddar tasting screwed chess? I have no idea what that last one.
Ooh, what's that?
Never heard of that last one.
Shrewd cheese.
Yeah.
Shrewd food. What?
A shrewd dude and rude dude.
I'm getting protein crisps. I don't know if that's entirely what you intended, but here we are.
You know.
Protein crisps. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that sounds delicious.
Look, I don't know either. I'm looking at it, alright? So.
Y'all got some regional foods.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what are some regional foods? I guess, like, clam chowder is, like, the main one for New England.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have, like,
regional?
Is there any, like, some weird regional foods for you guys? From hometown or any ways that you've lived in previously?
I mean, I know California has like whatchamacallit, avocado toast is the obsession there.
Yeah.
But I never really got into that, to be honest. So. Vegemite. Oh yeah. That's
Wow.
a huge
Oh god, yeah, that's a big thing.
thing. Yeah. I never had Vegemite. That's fucking enormous.
No. I lived in Tennessee for a short time. There was a restaurant that had a special, so to speak. I'm trying to think what they called it, and it wasn't like the name for it wasn't really like
Appetizing?
yeah, but it wasn't made out of what like it had a name something like a groundhog burger or
What?
something like that, right?
Yes. Hello, yes, I would like one groundhog.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the exact
as I
name.
twirl my mustache
Was it-
evilly.
Was it like the meerkat burger? Or...
The meerkat burger.
I'm just thinking of things, you know.
Yeah, the thing is, it was really more of like a breaded salmon patty or something like that. That was the like what it really was, you know?
Nice.
They took it very hard creative licensing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was called like a groundhog burger or a woodchuck burger.
That
or
sounds
something
amazing,
like that.
though. I would totally eat a groundhog burger if given the option.
It was yeah. I was like, oh yeah, you know, and that's the thing, right? Like I was the tourist, right? So I'm
Yeah,
like
winking
well,
it
what
on.
is-
I'm eating a fucking groundhog burger.
Yeah, what is this? So you know, why not? We'll
I
find
mean,
out.
I'd eat one on Groundhog Day, so
Right.
seems appropriate
There you go.
That does sound really appropriate.
and quite delicious. Wow.
Yeah. Now I'm even more hungry.
That's-
I've been so incredibly disappointed recently with the. I have a. There's a like a family-run Mexican restaurant near me. It does like burritos, tacos, like a bunch of just like traditional. If you're hungry, you go here for Mexican food kind of thing.
Right.
Every single time I've gone, somehow the structural integrity of these burritos is just the saddest
Structural
thing I've ever seen.
integrity.
No, that's what it is. Like if you can't make a sturdy burrito, I don't know what you're.
Is it just like soggy or
Yeah,
what?
it's soggy to the point where it's like the contents spill out the bottom.
Well, it's not necessarily
Wow.
like a structural issue. That's just a burrito. Like that's in molecular level.
Y'all just need to learn how to make
issue.
burritos.
I mean, maybe it might just be like the dough that they're using. You know, just don't judge. Maybe they can't afford good burrito.
Well, the worst is that I keep falling for it. Because there isn't
You
any
know.
other like really solid food around.
Right.
So I gotta take what I can get.
I'll tell you, I went to a restaurant. It was just a pizza place that I haven't been to before, recently.
Right.
And I didn't know what to get, so I ordered a chicken sub. And I was gonna sit there for lunch anyway. So you know, I didn't want to like order a pizza or something. I'm like, I'll get a chicken sub, and it was great, but it was massive for the price. I really was impressed. It ended up being like the biggest sub I think I've seen, like when you order from a restaurant or anything like that. It was massive, and I thought I was the place I usually go to for that. I thought that was the biggest sub. It was the same length, but it was even like an inch wider.
Ooh.
There was so much stuff on this sub that I had to go get a fork because it was like I had a side salad spilling out.
Yes.
I feel like that's
Give it
giving
to
up
me.
though.
I absolutely loved it, and like eventually so when I came in there and then ordered it, by the time I was done, the owner of the place came in, and I find out, he goes, yeah, we don't. He said, what'd you think? I'm like, oh, this is amazing.
Oh.
And and he says, well, his motto basically is he doesn't want people leaving hungry.
No.
I'm like, I
Good motto to
almost
have. All right.
I
cool.
almost
Leave
packed
overweight instead.
right. I was like, I almost stopped halfway and thought about just taking the rest of the sub home
Yeah.
because it was so
Might as
big.
well.
I was like, what? But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to finish this.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
massive, dude. I was full for like 12 hours.
Wow.
This is
I wasn't hungry for like 12 hours. It was
that's
ridiculous.
awesome.
Wow.
No, this was not Subway. Screw Subway.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
honestly
No,
move.
this was a hot sub.
The
It
hot
was,
sub.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
a baked sub's amazing.
Ooh.
But yeah, it was like, wow, what the heck? And come find out, like, he then goes on to say, like, yeah, this they make everything. They make everything from scratch. So like their pizza sauce, their bread for their subs, the whole deal. Like they make it in house every day. Like, wow, how have I just never gone here before?
Yeah.
This is amazing. How did I miss this? You know?
Yeah. Any good pizza types?
Good pizza? There's just like most pizza.
I think specifically types though.
Free pizza.
I'm a big Oh,
cold pizza.
That's pretty good.
Cold
I do
pizza
like
is
wine,
pretty
too.
good.
I'm not the biggest fan of cold. I'll have cold every once in a while, but like it's not my preferred choice.
I don't like cold pizza, I'll be completely honest.
Yeah.
I know, like, that's blasphemy for a lot of people, but I just normally don't like eating food that much, which sounds weird, but
You don't.
I really don't.
I get upset.
It's really not good. I just don't like eating that.
I don't like eating food.
Yeah, I don't
No,
like.
literally, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You laugh.
You think I'm kidding?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put my laundry in the dryer, so BRB.
All right.
You like
Sounds good.
Hawaiian? Ooh, that's a.
I've still never had Hawaiian. I
Well,
feel like I need to at some
you
point.
realize what's on it.
Oh no, I know. That's
Okay.
why I need to have it.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
I'm curious.
What about the pineapple thing?
Yeah. I
God.
gotta know.
You gotta know. You haven't tried it, huh?
No.
Really?
'Cause I usually get like, I don't know. If I'm, it's usually something that's like, just like more filling.
Right.
It's like the best way to like describe it. Like I get pasta pizza a lot. If I'm
Pasta
going to like
pizza?
yeah. There's they put not marinara sauce, but like essentially like penne pasta, and then
Okay.
they melt the cheese inside it as well.
Right.
So like when you get a bite, you get a full bite of pizzas. Not only just pizza, but also what's it called? Like pasta as well. Super filling. It's helpful because it's the same price as a regular slice of pizza.
Right.
So
Nutella.
I could just nosh.
Nutella pizza?
Nutella pizza? That sounds sick, but like also, oh my gosh, my arteries just thinking about that.
That's one of those. Is that like a dessert pizza then? I assume.
I'm assuming, yeah, because it's hazelnut.
Right.
I'm just gonna have a Nutella pizza for dinner. Oh, what is this? My arteries are clogged.
I don't know how yummy that sounds. It's not. That doesn't sound terrible.
No, it doesn't sound awful.
I'm not real big on like the dessert pizza things though. It feels a little gimmicky to me.
Yeah, it's understandable.
But I mean, if you're already there, right, and you want dessert, like I wouldn't go somewhere because of a dessert pizza. But
Yeah.
like if it was there and if people wanted dessert, like yeah, okay, that'd be fine.
What's like the weirdest dessert place you can think you've ever gone to?
The weirdest what now?
Dessert, like that you've either had or ever like gone to a weird dessert place.
The weirdest dessert?
The one that I haven't had yet, but it's on my radar, is that there's a place in New York that makes nitrogen-based ice cream. Like they freeze it in liquid nitrogen.
So it'd be like astronaut
Yeah,
ice cream.
It's essentially like astronaut ice cream.
Does it come
But
in the like little bits like that, or is?
No, but it's served to you still steaming.
Wow.
I tried rolled ice cream. Rolled ice cream is super nice.
Rolled ice cream? I'm not familiar
It's
with that one.
essentially what they do is that you know how pancakes work? They like flatten it.
Okay.
They then take a scraper and then scrape it across a pancake-like ice creamed surface,
Okay.
and then will roll it into these little kind of like cigar type shapes, and then you just eat it that way.
Interesting. But yeah, weirdest
It's
dessert.
decently
I
good.
can't think of anything really crazy. I mean, there was a pizza place that offered like peanut butter and jelly pizza for a while.
Ugh, God.
Well, but I know that. But I mean, there's no pizza sauce or cheese on that. It's
That's
literally
true.
dough and peanut butter and jelly. So it's like a giant baked peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That doesn't sound that bad.
It's
no.
not
Now
that
they say
bad, right? Yeah, you got to remember it's not. Yeah, it's not. There's no.
It's just it's the same thing, just on a different surface.
Yeah, it'd be like putting it into a sub or something. You know, it's essentially. But when you first hear it, immediately people go ew,
Right,
because
course.
they think of the
cold
sauce,
peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, and they think of like sauce and cheese. Like, no, you don't put that in there. That's wrong. Stop. Wrong. Bad. Don't. Of course, that doesn't go in there. You know. What's wrong with you? You know, but like actually having it, like it's not weird. Like tasting it, it's just okay.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal at all. The
Right.
a weird thing that I have heard about though was the Fool's. Have you heard of the Fool's Gold sandwich?
No.
So
Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold. This was supposedly, but it's rumored that it was one of like Elvis Presley's favorites.
Oh.
Right. He flew everybody out to Colorado. There was this place that made them. And they'd make these huge... They take this giant loaf of French bread or whatever, massive, and that would be one sandwich, right? They'd slice it open. They'd cut it in half. They would use an entire jar of peanut butter, an entire jar of jelly per sandwich.
Ooh.
Right.
That's one sandwich, though.
And bacon. Like a full pound of bacon.
Would you split it with people?
Well, you're meant to just, literally pig out on it.
Oh,
jeez.
It's we're talking about the Fool's Gold sandwich.
Oh, what?
Have you heard about? Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
I didn't know either.
So imagine a giant loaf of French bread sliced open, an entire jar of peanut butter, an entire jar of jelly, and like a pound or more of bacon.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you fit all of that into your mouth, though?
Right. I don't know.
Well, Tucker gave out a heart attack. Yeah, exactly.
Experts are still figuring that one out. Yeah.
But we were just talking about weird kind of things, food-wise, like desserts or whatever. So thought I'd mention that one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a it's a thing.
It is, in fact, a thing. Imagine being that guy that's sitting down. He's got his. He's like, all right, gotta make today's gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what if I just
You heard Elvis died on the loo eating a burger? I didn't hear it was eating a burger.
I didn't hear the burger part, but I did hear the rest.
But yes, supposedly that happened.
It's probably the nicer version of it. The other version's like he died on the toilet taking drugs or whatever.
Taking
More than
drugs.
likely,
Yeah, that's what a lot of people would say. Yeah.
Yeah. But I prefer the burger one. That sounds more positive.
It does. It does.
I'm only believing that from now on. Gosh. There we go. Yoink. There we go. Let's check to see how the Hearthstone subreddit is faring. I'm curious to see if they freaked out yet. I'm on new as well, so...
No, I haven't even explored the Hearthstone subreddit at all. I'm also curious what's happening. It's probably people complaining.
It doesn't seem like there's... Nope, there, I hit it. There we go. It took me a second, then I see...
Oh, which one do you see? I saw what I hate most about bombs. There we go.
Ooh, we're finally back in, baby. Someone waited it out.
Wow.
Oh, you're talking about just the entire thing. Got it.
Yeah, everyone's just freaking out
Yeah,
about wait
servers
times.
down and...
Servers doing what do?
Blizzard has inconvenienced my Thursday night. Apparently this person didn't have anything else to do for his Thursday night.
Right on.
Can you imagine just being that person? Just Hearthstone is the only thing you're doing on Thursday.
Hey, don't at me.
I don't know anybody like that.
I gotta leave.
Yeah, I can't imagine anybody like that.
Yeah, I gotta go, guys.
Q got revived from the dead because he felt that one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Cube saw that one coming and came in here. How's it going?
Jesus.
Oh.
There you go. God.
I mean, but you guys are like playing other games though. The point is, like,
True.
it's literally only Hearthstone.
I've been there a couple times where I'm like, I don't want to play anything else. And
Yeah,
then I
I
see
mean-
Civ, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. It does kind of depend. Sometimes, like, you set yourself up for something, and then you get pretty disappointed if, like, you know, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Unfortunate. Especially when you know it's caused by some small indie company.
Yeah.
Small indie company.
Guys, don't make fun of them. Then you gotta make their bottom dollar.
So sad.
Yeah. Really, it's a tragic story when you think about it.
Yep. Totally.
There you go. So Cube came in at the beginning and said that too, and so it's wrapped around.
Yep.
Wow, he's really going for full circle, huh?
Yep. And it's like, gosh.
I mean, there were a variety of other things to do, but I figured, you know, why not go directly to the competition?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're not going to be open, we were going to play cards, so...
You're gonna threaten him, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm playing Magic instead of Hearthstone because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, that's how you get him.
It's the psychologicalness where they're gonna wake up in a cold sweat thinking about that.
Yeah.
No, actually, it'll just
Screaming
be
Hearthstone.
Brode laughing.
Yeah.
I
he's
done
done
it
with
though.
it.
He's still
Yeah.
there. He's still there.
In our hearts.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
he's right here. I see him.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Check,
out your
check,
window?
the, check the stream. He's right
Oh, no.
there.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes they're in your hearts. Sometimes they're in your windows, looking at you.
Oh.
Oh.
You never
Oh.
know. You never know.
Yeah.
You never really know.
No.
Yeah. Apparently I don't.
Same
that
thing.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's exactly the same thing though.
No,
'Cause,
it is
like,
the same thing.
No, I don't.
Not,
Yeah.
not quite the same
Exactly
thing.
the same.
I don't think, you know.
See no difference.
I've
No
had people
difference.
be like, you know, hey, you know, I'm looking in your at you all the time because I really care about you, and I'm like, it's still creepy, you know. I don't like it.
No,
This area is
sir.
called a high tier loot, and I have gotten a pistol. I'm only a little upset.
Only a little.
Some bullshit.
Just a little bit.
Ah, yes. It is my turn to cause trouble. Oh, lifelink. That's not going to last long. It's not going to last long enough. They don't have haste.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He
Well,
did
you
it
got
at the
your
end of-
attack though, right?
He did it at the end of the turn. Oh,
Oh.
that's a problem.
That is gonna last long enough.
Yeah, that might cause some problems.
Yeah. We may have trouble.
I mean, I can negate most of it,
That's good.
Yeah.
but that's not the same as killing him.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it gets you there, you know. In the process.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
The real problem is if they have a combat trick. I guess they don't. Okay.
There we go. No problems.
Everything went through easily.
Nice and calmly.
Mm-hmm. I'm not running... I don't have chain whirlers, so I can't get rid of those lifelink tokens very easily. So this could be a problem.
Yeah, just talk Dark Lethal.
No! Why do I draw
Not easy.
mountains? Why?
No.
Art of the cards, guys. Apparently the cards are heartless today.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
Seriously.
We know who's responsible.
Yeah.
He's looking in the window right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm closing my window now.
I've actually... I won't say that I've scared someone that way, but I have done something semi-similar. Where I just, like... I sent a text to a friend of mine, because I had a friend over that we hadn't seen, like, a mutual friend of ours in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just sent him a text. I was like, hey, are you home? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I just sent him another text afterwards. Mostly because I forgot to. I'm also a dickhead.
Maybe you're a dickhead because you forgot to, you know.
Yeah. There's more stuff on it. I'll get rid of this.
Alright, we're just gonna take a gamble that we win on this turn.
Good gamble. I like it.
No way I'll draw another... Yeah, well, I drew a gutter snipe, so that's a card. I mean, that blocks something.
Yeah.
A friend that was
Actually,
just, outside your door. Yeah. Let me in.
Oh god.
I won't say I'm like that bad. It was just the one time where I brought from college, and she like made a surprise visit into the area. So like there was a reason for it, but it was kind of sketchy. Actually, now that I remember it, I've done that twice, because there was another instance that was kind of similar.
Oh, we're seeing a pattern now.
Yeah.
Oh, a second march. Yeah, that'll do it. All right.
That'll do, pig.
Yeah.
It's interesting that that's pretty much the meta I've seen all day. It's either burn decks or heal decks to counter burn decks.
Yep. Yeah. Funny how that is.
It's not funny. It's sad.
It's almost
I mean,
it's almost like the meta is terrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hot takes all around.
You've been disconnected from your Magic client. Tables are full. Wait, what?
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 Ow!
Just kidding.
Too many people playing paper Magic right now. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's too many people playing actual. So we need you to get off this this digital version of the game.
Yeah, Mousy it is.
Yeah, it's Magic the Gathering Arena.
Ooh.
All right. That makes it somehow, different.
Yes.
I mean, it is different than Magic the Gathering.
That's true. Yeah.
How so? Wait, they're different?
Well, just yeah, actually, MTGA or Magic the Gathering Arena only has like standard, whereas online.
Oh yeah.
So
right.
And also they're very different in how they look. Like Arena is very nice looking, and online just looks like some college student put together as a program, and
Nice.
it looks terrible. I mean, it functions very well. It just looks terrible.
Right.
It's boring as hell to watch. So.
I need to see. I still have the disc for Chandelar.
Ooh.
Magic Chandelar, the old 95 game.
Oh, good lord! Wait, was that like around when Magic came out?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. Magic, shit, man. Magic was out in like 92, 91.
Yeah, it's been out for a bit.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
So, what was last year their 25th year celebration?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, well, because they released a set called M25 to celebrate 25 years.
Gotcha.
That sounds about right.
So, yeah.
I need a better scope.
Need scope. Holding up for the scope till the end. That was my interpretation of that.
There we go. Thanks. Well, I gotta change the music. I gotta change my.
Are you changing your music to what?
I
I
kind of
gotta
want
change
to.
the stream game to music now.
I kind of want to see
yeah.
if I can actually make that work, though. If I can get Chandelar to stream, because I loved that. That was fun.
You probably could. What
Probably.
would be stopping it?
Just the fact that it's so old.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, your computer could totally handle it.
Oh, yeah. It's just whether or not it would stream correctly, you know, multiple monitors. Is it going to freak out, etc.?
Maybe it even works on the version of Windows you have.
Yeah, right. Yep.
It's probably important.
I forgot that is, in fact, a thing with old games.
Yeah, that actually may be a thing.
Yeah.
I found out recently that Movie Maker does not free anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Windows Movie Maker. They got rid of it. It's immensely dumb.
No, where all my terrible Movie Maker montages come from.
Look, I want my unlisted Hypercam 3.
Damn it.
Unregistered Hypercam.
I'll use Bandicam now and just put the Bandicam.
Oh, no.
Magic is on device. What magic? Yeah. I hear there's a they're making another magic variant for mobile.
That would be intelligent of them.
That would be smart. They honestly should.
It'll be different from Arena. Yeah. It won't be Arena.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm kind of disappointed that they haven't put Brawl into MMOMG Arena.
Oh, Magic Puzzle Quest.
What is Brawl?
That was a format that they were pushing a while ago, like almost exactly a year ago, right when MTG Arena was like in its very first phases, and had been released for the public, but wasn't that prominent. It's a format where it's singleton, 60 cards, and then you can also have one card be like your commander that you can cast at any time.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
That's
so it's cool. It's like EDH, but with standard only cards. If you know EDH at all.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, it's really cool, but the problem is they haven't implemented it into current Arena, which sucks. I'd be so down to play it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's probably going to come eventually. It's just one of those things with
I want
hey,
this.
let's do something new.
I kind of doubt it's going to come eventually, because they were pushing Brawl pretty hard last year, and then they kind of fell off the horse for that. And they haven't really gotten back on, so I don't think it's ever going to get back on, in all honesty.
Dang.
Yeah. Which is a very missed opportunity, in my opinion. But...
I mean, I know this is not going to happen, but I wish that there was a, a way to play, like, using older cards and stuff like that.
Is there not?
No. Well, not in Arena. They're never going to do that in Arena.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that with there's some, we'll call them third-party programs.
Yeah.
That you can do. Well, Tabletop Simulator is one that technically do that with. But
Tabletop Simulator is such a cool thing. I want to do more streams with it. Specifically, I watched a video of people playing Betrayer on the House of the Hill. And that got me thinking that I want to do something with that, because that's like just board games like that. Those like more hardcore. Then again, there is a board game club that Wiggles and I used to go to. Like we did it like a couple times. I was very not good, and people were not a fan of me.
Nice.
I mean, you only went once, and you went with like the entire group of girls that doesn't hang out with other people that much, to be fair, so I think it was more just.
I went more than once.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember the other time. I only remember the one main went with them, and you kind of played games with them, which isn't a good meter because you didn't play games with other people.
Right. Yeah.
That night, but. Yeah, I don't go to that club that much anymore. It's just it's on Fridays and Saturdays, which are the nights that like I either want to be doing homework or I want to be relaxing, or I'm going out to like a party. So
yeah,
it's unfortunate. Plus, it also doesn't help that I'm not crazy about board games. I don't really care about them that much. So, you know.
There we go. And I'm dead. Repress running. Gosh. I'm trying to think, like, is there any other than Magic and Hearthstone? Did we ever hear anything more about Reynad's game?
You know, I haven't heard anything about that.
Like,
I don't even know what it's about.
Here, I'll pull it up. Let's see what the name is exactly. Reynad's card. Reynad's card game. The Bazaar, it's called.
The Bazaar. Okay.
It did not reach its goal.
Oh, wrecked.
Yeah.
Oof.
Let's see what the most recent update says. March update. So 10 days ago, they released an update. And then, so it seems as though he's still doing things with it, which is good.
Right.
But like, it's still very much in its infancy. I'm now gonna look up what's the weirdest Indiegogo campaign I.
Oh good lord, there's a lot of them.
Let's go to the health and wellness section because I think this will be the weird.
Okay.
Yep, found one. Oh, these are all like completely funded as well. I'll get back to these once I die again. But I found a foldable hat, which is just a fucking hat.
A foldable
like,
hat.
I don't fuck you mean. What do you mean it's a foldable hat?
Remember when I was telling you about stupid people and them being everywhere?
Yeah. Yo, check it out. My hat folds. No way, man.
Yo, dude, that's sick.
I'll pay you $7,000.
Nobody's invented a hat that folds before.
Holy shit.
That's
you
crazy.
Fucking Einstein, man.
Maybe it like folds and fits in your pocket. I don't know.
Even still, it's a hat. that's just a really small hat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not advocating for it. I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck people would. Why? Why?
There you go. I totally did not expect to win that fight.
Pro gamer.
Yeah, pro games, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe for more.
Them pro games.
Be sure to subscribe for more.
Yeah.
More epic content, obviously. I kind of cringe saying that. Okay, never mind.
Alright, gamers, let's eat this wheat.
Gamers, rise up.
Oh, somebody didn't pay attention. First strike.
Oh, nice.
It does happen a lot. You just run a deck full of cards with first strike and you'll just get people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, it's kind of bad.
That is first strike. Oh.
Yeah. Well, dude, my entire deck is first strike. Crazy.
I'm sure that could be a thing if you really tried.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I have no doubt. It'd be terrible.
Why would it be terrible?
Because your entire deck is just first strike cards with no other actual synergies. Doesn't seem good.
Yeah, but you always hit first. I see no issue.
Well, you put it that way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Idiot. Did you not think of it?
Get good, idiot. Why are you doing a heart? Why are you doing
exactly.
Yeah.
You beat me to my own joke. Something like that. We spent too much time.
I know you too well. This stupid fucking paper. Alright.
Let's crack open that other pack that I won.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, more mythic.
Mythic
More
rare.
wild. Yeah.
It doesn't have the same
Ooh, another fire wielder.
Legendary.
Oh, dude, another Glass of the Guild Pact. That's the
Wow.
multicolor +1/+1.
Oh, I didn't know what that card did. That's probably not a good sign.
2-mana artifact, multicolored creatures you control +1/+1.
Oh!
Yeah,
actually.
that sounds good.
That's not too bad. Not too shabby.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work in a mono burn deck, but, you know.
Usually not, yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
We can still run it anyways, you know.
You splash in a little green and pretend you're Gruul.
Have you done story time yet? I don't think we have.
I mean, we've kind
do we
of
have
been
on-
doing stories
Yeah.
all day. But,
In the story stream, you know.
yeah.
It's what we do.
That is
The most
what we talk
specific-
about.
I'm trying to... Where did my tab go that I was going to use to submit my assignment? Holy shit, I'm dumb. That's what happened. Alright, anyways.
That's a really terrible thing to forget about.
I had a tab open to submit my assignment.
You're like,
What
oops.
happened?
Oops, I guess I'm getting a 0.
Well, now.
Nice.
Time to fail.
I'd actually like to repeat a story that I talked about a few days ago. And no, it's not the Cotton Eye Joe one.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's not that one. Just to introduce it to a few new people. And that is, do any of you have, like, when it comes to acquaintances, you have this, like, the person you would call kind of a bad penny? Like, you don't really... They're not really your friend, necessarily. And they just keep, like, even though you try to avoid them, they keep turning up.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, not as much, but I definitely had...
It's mostly because I don't see people anymore. I don't talk to people anymore.
Oh, I see. That helps.
I've kind of forgot about humans.
Yeah, they don't really exist. That's
They don't really exist. Not really. They don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of fake.
Kind of
Like the
fake.
Tooth Fairy or North Dakota.
Oof.
Wow.
It's from a man
Good
who
job.
just recently went to PAX to talk to streamers,
Yeah.
so this doesn't bode well for you, sir.
No, it's fine.
It's
Don't
fine.
even worry about it.
It'll buff out, don't worry. But yeah, anyways.
Well, so yeah, there's this guy I've known way back. I mean, literally kindergarten.
Oh, good
Oh, damn.
Yeah, way back. And he was like my bad influence, right?
Wow.
Like he was trouble. And the thing that is really kind of crazy about it is that he was also like big and bad, right? Like where
Yeah.
like you didn't want to be his enemy.
Right.
So you, by default, end up kind of being his friend reluctantly, in a way,
Yeah.
right? Like, you have to kind of just deal with the fact that he exists, and he's part of your life. But
Yeah.
like, there's kind of a double-edged sword to that, though,
Oh,
because
shit. Still alive.
he's big and bad. Like, a lot of other people won't mess with you because you're technically friends with him, right? Well.
Yeah.
Over the years, we drifted apart because I started going to different schools and stuff, and so these years go by and I don't hear from him, and through like a friend of a friend, and this was a while back, but
I'll let you know now. I don't trust this story.
okay, that's fine. From a friend of a friend, the he kind of shows up out of the blue, and it's like, oh my gosh, right?
Yeah,
like I saw a ghost. And so anyway, the thing that's really just kind of crazy about it is that even after, again, there'd just be ways where we drift apart, and when it seems like you mention him anymore and he appears.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fun.
It's really strange. Like, so last week, my neighbor and I were out walking, and somebody stopped, and they called me out by name, and it was a friend that I knew from school. It wasn't this particular person that I'm talking, the troublemaker person.
Yeah.
But it was somebody that they were a friend that knew him, knew me, etc. And anyway, we haven't seen each other in a long time, so we talked, and she even asked if I've seen him around.
Huh.
What?
Right? Like out of all the people to ask who we've seen around, she asks about him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird, but
The
no.
boogeyman.
Yeah, like, I haven't, you know, and it's like, well, you know, strange enough, I haven't seen him probably in like 2 years. I think the last I saw him at the store New Year's Eve, like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was the last time I saw him, and I'm thankful that, you know, we didn't have more than hi and bye with each other.
Yeah.
Because he grew up to be an even worse troublemaker. Like,
Woo.
like, oh yeah, he's been in jail multiple times for a lot of things. Oh yeah, he got worse. So anyway, so she mentioned, you know, have you seen him around? And I said, well, no. And you know, we talked for a little while. She finally, well, you know, she's only here for like a day or so. She saw me walking down the street, was like, hey, what's going on? You know, and so she gets in her car and she leaves. And I mentioned to my neighbor about, you know, how troublemaker this guy is that she just mentioned. You know, pretty much telling you telling him what I'm telling you guys now.
Yeah.
And it just was really funny because the next week, not more than a week, less than a week actually, I'm out walking again, and on my way home, as I walk by a drive-through, a car pulls up, and it's the way the drive-through's built is like sidewalk, drive-through, you know, lane, and then building, right?
Ooh.
Real close. This car pulls up, and in the passenger side is the boogeyman. It's the dude. And it was just like, really? What? Like,
Hey there. Can you leave me alone?
You haven't seen the guy for like 2 years, and just out of nowhere, well, there he is.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Pretty.
Is there any like examples of weird things he did?
Oh man, I'm not sure if I should talk about some of them.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Based on you saying that he went to prison, I can already assume a fair bit, but.
Yeah. You can never assume in this day and age, can you? No, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You definitely can.
Oh, I'll just come out and say it, like, multiple time busted for dealing, you know, among other things. You know, and yeah, oh yeah, an assault and theft and...
What about pepper?
Yeah, both. Assault with pepper. Probably.
It's gonna be the judge that one is like, called it assault, and is like, what about the pepper?
I know. I'm gonna be the guy that it's on my tombstone is gonna write died from last week, gonna dab me. I've already resigned myself from that.
Last words, come at me, bro.
Just, you know, he said that, and somebody came at him.
Oh no.
Couldn't handle it.
It happened.
Bro.
There he is. Bro, they weren't a bro after all.
I mean, he told him to come at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You only have yourself to blame, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my big dumb mouth.
Oh, I had me saying dumb things gets me in trouble more than it is socially acceptable. I had a horrible moment today where I forgot how like social etiquette works, where there's a woman that like she's not like a worker at the same company as me, because the place that I'm at actually is rented out to a bunch of different places.
Right.
A bunch of different companies, but she runs the floor, so she's just super nice and just a nice lady in general. But as part of her job, I run the floor. She like changes everything around, fixes up the place all nice. So I'm talking to her. I walk in today, and I see her as always. I'm like, oh hello, and she's like, oh hello. No, she says hello first to me, like, how you doing? I'm like, hello, and she says good, and she just kind of looks at me with the most like you bastard look ever, where I didn't ask how she was doing, so she was in the wrong. It was absolutely entirely my fault that this awkward situation had occurred.
Oof.
Yeah.
I feel both sides on a personal level, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's like me on the daily though. It's like I just forget how social interaction works. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's how I should be doing things. Uh-oh. I don't know if I didn't tell you, Tristan, but I'm going to be the president of our creative writing club next semester.
You did, yes. I'm very excited.
So it's going to be interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know how I get myself in these situations. Every time I like don't ask for it, right? Because the only reason
You're just too cool.
I'm just there. Like, the reason I got into creative writing club show up, so they're like, everybody picked positions, and then I was the last one. They're like, well, I guess you're president. I'm like, wait, hold on.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
I guess you're president.
Yeah, isn't this like the most important position? Like, you're just passing it off to me? You have a lot of faith in me.
That means that people don't want it. I'm letting you know now.
Oh, no, I understand that, yeah.
Right.
I love that. I understand my position. You don't have to tell me.
I'm just trying to make the most of it in the future.
Right.
But it's also like when I got into Hearthstone, the main reason I got in was because in last semester, I told one of my friends, like, you know, oh yeah, sure, I'd be interested in playing Hearthstone just as like an off thing. And then like, one random day I get a message from some dude being like, yo, do you want to like, can I like call you in like 5 minutes? And I'm like, what?
What?
He's like, yo, do you want to be on the Hearthstone team? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, sure. So we played a couple games and he's like, all right, you're on the Hearthstone team now. And I'm like, all right, cool.
The Hearthstone team, the people on the Hearthstone team are super chill.
I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it says something about me just not like...
What's like the kind of people on the Hearthstone team?
Very true, but...
What's like the most typical person that would be on an esports team? What's up, Agma? Like, I'm assuming there's at least like, there's a bit of the stereotypical like not really talking to people kind of thing, but I'm assuming like they seemed as though they had social skills.
Who are you talking about?
The esports people.
They're pretty good generally.
Yeah.
They're pretty good socially. Like, just talking to them and chatting with them is pretty cool. And every once in a while, like, I just pop on the channel and people are just in there working on homework, so get to talk to them then. They're pretty good, especially the people in the main Hearthstone team are very good socially. Because one of the people was like president of the board game club currently, and another one's like probably president or something. Wouldn't surprise me. So, you know, they're pretty good. Kind of nice because it gets rid of that stereotype about, you know, gamers not being able to talk to people.
Go for a bit. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You sexiness. All right.
Be back soonish. All right, Vagabond.
I'm gonna try something new.
Do I block?
Always. That's the answer, right?
I don't think so.
That's not the answer? Nah, it is the answer.
I think face is the place.
Face is the place.
Face is always the place.
Yeah.
No,
we're going for it. You can have it.
Do it.
I mean, you are currently winning the race, so.
But it's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's real close.
Yeah.
Oh, that does not win the race.
Yeah, that don't help that much.
Means I have to block.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, face is the place, and he found it, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It does happen.
It does happen, and we hate it when it does.
We hate it when it do.
The worst is when you know it's gonna be bad.
Oh. He passes to end of combat.
That seems like a mistake.
That does seem like a mistake.
I don't think you can ever tap your guy. I'm sure you know this because you haven't been tapping him, but yeah.
Yeah, because he draws a lightning strike and I'm dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Or any, you know, skewer, wizard's lightning.
Yeah, you can just hardcast skewers now.
Yeah. Wizard poker.
Oh.
Hearthstone's other name.
Oh. What do you call magic then?
boring.
Wow. Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you're not
nice.
we-
It's because you're not playing red.
That's true.
Yeah. We won't ever be
Problem.
streaming Magic
I'll be
on
honest.
this channel ever.
The first game I ever played of Magic, I played red.
Yeah. We only played blue-red, though.
I mostly played blue-red.
Yeah.
You're gonna like
is very fun.
You're gonna like the planeswalkers that are coming out then.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Oh, there's
that's
some
not enough
sick ones.
damage.
That is not lethal. No.
No. Well, yeah, it is. It is lethal.
Oh yeah, right. You found lethal.
Got it.
And that's what you were sure saying.
You just didn't say who's lethal.
Yeah.
Right.
You just always find lethal.
I killed somebody this game. I'm proud.
Yeah, he didn't kill anybody.
Nice.
He's a loser.
Yeah, he didn't kill anybody. Who really won?
Wah, I'm not gonna win.
Wow.
That's it. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah, exactly.
A drop game. Oh, is that where things fall
Dope.
from the? Oh, no, it says drop,
Nope.
not dope.
Oh, it's like. Oh, it's like a literal drop game. I thought it was just a typo.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe I don't know either.
Yeah.
One way to find out.
Oh, drop matchup. You were correct.
There
It's
you
a
go.
Drop game.
Yeah. You know what he was talking about.
You do.
Got any plans for the weekend? Anything special going on?
I'm.
Do you have any
have
idea
you
what
not
you're
heard?
going for the weekend?
Have you not
No.
heard? I am. I'm going on a 6-hour trip.
Oh, where? Why?
I don't know. I got kind of roped into it, and now I'm driving a group 6 hours.
Oh God, is it with the girls that we know?
No,
Who?
no, it's people from home.
Oh,
And so
okay.
I'm. Yeah.
It's people
so
that are
that's-
near you currently then.
No. So I'm picking people up at their colleges that are like away.
What?
They're like, it's like a straight line to where I'm going. So they're like, hey, you're going to this, right? I'm like, no, I way the hell far away. They're like, yeah, well, we're all going. You should go. Come on. Like,
Bring us there. Wait, so is it like
yeah,
a party?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's someone's birthday from someone from back at home.
Oh, okay. They better be throwing a fucking massive party if, you're driving 6 hours to get there.
I hope. Jesus Christ.
It'll just be like a birthday cake and like 6
Yeah.
people. Like, yay!
Oh, yay.
Ooh, that sounds depressing.
Hey, they're paying for gas though, so it's fine.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's how they got me.
And you get to play the music. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
alright.
honestly not that good at playing music because all my music tastes are really fucking weird. I'll be the first to admit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I have strange. I mostly listen to cover music, covers of other songs. Where like I have the #1 playlist I have on Pandora right now. It's called Jeff Williams. It's the guy who makes the Ruby soundtrack, which is a show by Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
He has the soundtrack for that show is insanely good. And like years ago, I found out that he had his own Pandora station, which is all like kind of like punk type music, but it's all covers for some reason. And it was really good. Theme songs for animes, mix of other types. Theme songs for animes, despite me not really liking anime too much, I have to admit theme songs for animes bang, like more times than not.
Yeah. There's some pretty
They're
good
like
ones.
consistently good.
Yeah. Like I have a few that I really like. Full Metal Alchemist mainly comes to mind, but
Is that Ready Steady Go, or is that a different one?
so that
Did I hear Ruby soundtrack? Yeah, you did. I'm a big Ruby fan. I have I kickstarted their game, their box game.
Mew Mew Power theme song? What?
Not familiar.
I'm not familiar either.
It's 3-round burst.
It is it is an anime. Okay. I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I see cat girls? Question mark?
I like that there's a question mark. Like, you're confused. You're like, maybe. Do my eyes deceive me?
It's just a question mark in general.
Oh, yeah.
Full-time
Absolutely
anime.
love with Ruby. Yeah, good shit. Ruby's just a fun show. People got really upset nowadays at it, but that's neither here nor there because I'm not like super into the community. I just like the show. The way I like to describe it to people who have never seen Ruby before, they have a character that's got a fucking gunchuck, which is nunchucks that are also guns. And that's all the information you need, really.
Right.
The fight choreography is done by a guy, or at least used to be done by... Like, he was only known for doing fight choreography. So, seasons 1 through 3, before the guy sadly passed away, had, like, insanely good fight choreography. Got kind of rough and amazing state, but last season's amazing, yeah. I didn't really like the most recent kind of, like, plot point they took in it. Yeah, Montino. Only ran for a year? Oh, okay. God, that's close. Like, grab this? No. Ooh, still let me out. The one soundtrack I'll never get like over, probably the one for
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one.
It's not...
That one's a banger.
That wouldn't happen to be Evangelion's.
That is Evangelion, yeah.
Evangelion. Okay, gotcha.
I don't even know I don't know the show at all. But it's such a good song.
That's interesting. You don't know the show, but you know the song.
No. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because it didn't mean it was honestly it's because it. That's how I. Yeah. Yo, if a show has a good soundtrack, it'll honestly make me remember it a lot more.
That's fair, I think.
Yeah.
A show that I got asked to watch recently is called Kageyama Sensei Love is War. And that soundtrack is all like jazz. It's all jazz trumpets, and I love it because of the jazz trumpets.
Oh god. What's that, Holy shit, how can I not remember?
Sounds a little like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Have you heard the intro for that one, Tristan?
I've heard a bit of it, but I haven't heard the full thing. I know it's good.
Fantastic.
Oh,
yes.
It's fucking fantastic, yeah.
I am nowhere near my teammate. If he dies, it's his own fault. And if I die, it's someone else's fault. That's how modern game works.
Yeah, pretty
Definitely.
much.
Where even is he on the map? Did he die? Oh, he died.
Ouch.
Cool.
He died.
Did not even realize. Huh.
That's right. You tap those lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tap them islands.
Get him, boss. There we go. And away we go. Also, original Power Rangers. Also, a lot of the original Power Rangers song is really good, but a lot of the other ones are slept on, which is kind of upsetting because they're not bad either. The only one that is thoroughly disappointing going back to is the SPD song, which is the one where they're policemen. That one is kind of lackluster. I feel like I've lost people.
I just can't relate, and I'm trying to figure out how to cite things.
Did you guys not watch Power Rangers? Bruh.
No, I did not.
I guess sounds good. Thanks for coming by, Massey. What do you mean?
My childhood was lackluster.
This is totally Hearthstone, Nilo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, come on.
This is.
I mean, Hearthstone didn't want us, so you know.
Yeah. Making my way downtown, killing people. No.
And I'm killing people.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. And I'll kill you. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Eliminate you. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Later, Mousy.
And now you're done.
Kill leader.
What?
Kill leader.
No, that doesn't work that well.
If I could snipe unto the sky,
There you
my
go.
bullets fly on this
Pass
guy.
you by.
Pass through this guy. And you
I
know
shoot
I'll
you
snipe for
from
1,000
miles. If I could just kill you.
This is why we're roommates.
God damn it.
Yeah. But you goddamn it, mate.
This is now a singing string, everybody. We gotta.
Damn it, I gotta change the music again.
Yeah, we're in the wrong category, damn it. What category even are we in?
I'm in Apex because I'm playing Apex.
Oh.
I'm in Hearthstone because I'm playing Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Normally I'll move to like.
Hold on.
I'll move to like web show or something.
Tristan, you didn't question that?
No. Because he's playing Hearthstone. Duh.
Right, my bad. Now I should go up to my Hearthstone team and be like, "Yo, should we bring mono red?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"What?"
Yeah.
I'll just be like, "Yeah, mono red," and they'll be like, "You're off the team," and I'll be like, "What?"
You're like, cool, thanks.
The
The original strat all along.
Yeah, now I gotta enjoy my weekend.
I mean, you're like with people, so it can't be that bad.
Right.
Not bad, yeah.
You'll be
Meanwhile, I'll be
fine.
traveling for. I'll be driving 12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So I know the enemies are nearby, but I haven't seen anyone. I'm in top 15, so I'm just gonna keep it that way. Oh, no. Oh, there's an entire team. Fuck that noise.
Ew.
Oh, they saw me. There we go. We did. Rip.
Hate to see it. How do I?
Oh, that's so wrong, and I'm so happy for it.
What'd he do?
He played Gates Ablaze. He's a 4. I've got 3 Get to Lava Runners with haste ready to go.
Oh, predicted. The hard reads.
Eat it.
There's
Let
your
us take its
Gates.
moments before disaster.
Let's need him with that good, well played.
Yeah, right? Good game.
Is this easy mode?
Oh, another pack. I'll take that.
Ew.
Why, thank you.
Well, thank you.
More burn, of course.
Yes, indubitably.
Stop.
I
Get
just
your
like
big
the
words
word.
out of here.
Ooh,
Apparently, yeah. You just brought it here, and I'm just like, damn. I write and I don't even know that many big words.
I got another.
What do you mean you don't know it? You know indubitably.
Tristan got
I don't
another
know.
Scuttlegator for you.
Yes.
Oh,
Good. More of this.
Yes.
I personally like Scuttlegator. He's cool.
Rare
He's not
wild.
good.
I like.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. That's what he is.
Do you have personal bad experience with Scuttlegator?
Yeah, I do.
Show me on the doll where the Scuttlegator touches
No,
Right.
not allowed. I'll get banned.
it.
All right.
Those damn wily Scuttlegators.
I'll get you all the time.
Yeah.
I hate having to reference stuff in school. Because, like, when am I going to use this?
What do you
In
mean by
the future.
reference?
You know, like, when you put things into, like, full citations, like APA or
Oh,
ML.
right.
Right.
It's like, I can just literally provide my boss with a link and, like, here's where I found it. Like, what? Why do I need to go through all this?
Yeah.
Right.
I guess because they're trying to teach people if they ever read an academic. Because essentially for your if you end up doing like a master's, you'll have to do that, and then that gets published.
Yeah,
but that's the only time I could think of when you could use that.
That's the only time. Like, I don't know. I guess it's like give you the air of being more professional or whatever. But
pro man, by the way.
Hey everybody, I'm a pro at living.
Yeah.
I'm not actually.
No.
I'm not great at living.
That's growth that I'm kind of weirded out by.
Incoming gutter snipe army. Here we go.
Yes.
You get enough of them together. Turns your shocks into what? Pyroblasts?
Right?
Just
Gutter snipe is such a fun card too, because it's literally just knife juggler, and I love.
Yeah. I mean, you like Niv Mizzet.
It's just an objectively good knife juggler.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I mean, you like Niv Mizzet.
Oh dear, he's got a Galta.
Fantastic.
I do like Niv Mizzet.
That's not good.
Oh.
Next turn, he's got a Galta. That's very bad.
Yeah, I think you kill him ASAP.
Yes.
That's my advice. My
Pretty
professional
sure
opinion.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
If I had to say yes, you should kill that.
Yeah. Kill that man.
Kill him dead.
Oh, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Got
Wizard's Lightning.
Gutter snipe taking it home.
Wizard's Lightning did 7 damage total with the gutter snipes.
Wow.
Into Skewer the Critics.
God.
Wow.
Into Light Up the Stage for 4 damage before I even got to see the cards.
Wow.
Just, you're dead. Just go.
You're dead. It's over.
Why don't more people run that? Just 1 minute deal 7 damage. What are people doing?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Idiots.
Fucking idiots. Come on. Just put in all your decks easy.
Yeah.
Duh.
All the
You just
decks.
play 3 of those and the opponent dies.
Yeah.
There we go. Wow. We're figuring out the new meta, boys.
Gutter snipes.
And it's only gutter snipes.
Someone's just in the background, just like taking like really heavy notes.
Wait, to right. God, please nobody take us seriously. We don't know what we're doing. I try to know what I'm doing.
Take me seriously all the time. I think that'd be hilarious.
Don't take me seriously. Even though I do play Hearthstone semi-professionally, I mostly don't know what I'm doing.
Now you're just throwing that term out.
I mean, the worst part is there are so many times where I'm like, we're doing scrims, and I just completely fuck up a game, and I just mess it up. I get so lucky off of it. It's bad. I had a game yesterday where my opponent had like 3 bombs in their deck because we were scrimming, and they had like 10 cards left in their library or something. And I was like, I should have gone face, or I should have just cleared the board, but I said I went face to set up for the bombs. And everybody else was like, it doesn't seem like the right play, and I just won, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Calculated risk.
Play terribly, get rewarded, you know. Great
Pretty sure
game,
that's
everybody.
Pretty sure that's Hearthstone's motto.
Yeah, basically.
Does seem to happen
Words out
a
of my
lot.
mouth.
Now that I think about it, you know.
It's Boros, but I'm still gonna double shock his face. Bold move, I know.
Yeah.
No, I think that's right. The moment you start putting your burn spells into his creatures, you're losing. So I think it just faces the place.
Yeah.
Neither of my weapons are any good. Gosh. Anyway, going back, we talked about anime orchestras, but I think like video game or like soundtracks have kind of the same idea, but I honestly can't remember the last time other than Kingdom Hearts of like a game having a really solid soundtrack that I can remember. I know Apex has like a distinct one, but I wouldn't consider it good exactly.
Yeah, Apex is really part of its successful marketing. I think is because of its very distinct sound. design. You know, the whole like do thing towards the beginning of the game.
But I also
like,
hate that noise, so that's part of the reason I'm not the biggest fan.
But it's very intelligent design, right? Because every time you hear or a video loads up in the background or something, the moment you hear that sound, you know it's Apex. So it makes the game very distinct, and I think it's very smart for them to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
But I definitely think I don't know if either of you, I know Tristan play, but Hollow Knight had a really good soundtrack, and that was very distinct. Just a lot of the area music was very well done, and then the boss music was pretty good. So 10 out of 10 can recommend.
There we go.
But
there we go. The official.
I mean, Cuphead's the obvious one, right? That comes out.
Right. Yeah.
So.
I completely forgot Cuphead existed.
Did you ever play Cuphead?
We played it once, I think. Did we not?
Oh, did we play it together?
I think we did.
Yeah, maybe we did.
I don't remember when though.
Yeah, that might have been a while ago.
Did we play it at PAX last year?
No, definitely not. We might have just because I had the game on my PS and we might have just played it for like a little bit.
It might have been that.
But I don't usually play that much Cuphead.
Best game that's coming back right now, Halo Reach. Coming on PC. So excited.
Really? Holy.
Yeah. The remaster. I think it's like the Spartan edition or whatever the hell it's called. It's the the Halo series that combines all the Halo games together. They're updating it so it now has Reach, and I'm dumb excited about that because I love Reach.
Yeah, Reach is really good. Reach is also just really fun because a lot of the missions have like good variety.
The story too is the only story in like that I actually cared about. Because I missed the beginning of Halo, so like I didn't care what was happening. Master Chief at number 3.
Master Chef.
Yeah.
Master Chef. Yes.
I didn't care what Gordon Ramsay was doing.
Dude, why is Gordon Ramsay in my Halo? I don't know what's happening.
Gordon Ramsay just assassinates you by putting your face with loaves of bread.
He did it! It's the idiot sandwich!
Yeah.
It's like Gordon's finishing move.
Yeah, there we go. Sounds like a dope finishing move, too.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty dope. Yes, I mean, it might be even delicious, too, you know?
Right?
Just people off with a nice sandwich. I mean, think about it, right?
You just marinate somebody, like literally.
But like, if you're thinking about it, you know, you're getting in a fight with, obviously you're assassinating them. So you get hungry afterwards because you're working out. Right. It's just perfect. He's just an intelligent assassin. You just can't say anything about it, you know. Come on, more assassins should do that.
Yeah. Step up your game, assassins. You know.
Shout out to all my assassins out there.
Yeah,
shout out to my assassins.
That very common profession.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
It's actually they're using them in trade schools now. They want to bolster people going to trade schools.
They're hiring assassins everywhere. It's crazy, man.
You know, somebody's got to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say that.
Somebody doesn't have to. It's not like a universal.
Like I said, like people aren't going to kill themselves. You know.
Cheery. We need more assassons. What? Get the hell out of here.
What are you doing in my office? Get out.
Yeah. Why are you in my Target bathroom?
What the world needs now is more assassins. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, hold on.
Hold up.
It doesn't seem right.
Something sounds fishy here.
Hold on.
It's not what you're going to be sleeping in.
What? With?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I got there eventually.
Sleeping in the fishes.
Sleeping in the fishes. They're gonna find a nice beluga whale and just kind of like smush you in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like that scene from Star Wars, you know.
Oh, I was about to say, what scene had a beluga whale? No, I get it.
You didn't know? Come on.
You know, yeah, you're not a true Star Wars fan until you watch him get inside a beluga whale.
Yeah, I mean,
you haven't
only
seen
true
that?
Star Wars.
Come on.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, he does like yeah. What are you doing here?
Gordon Ramsay's gonna get you.
Yeah. Watch Gordon Ramsay be like super into like some really obscure television show to the point where like he's gatekeeping it.
I mean, I
Like,
wouldn't.
you fucking muppet! You
I
don't
wouldn't
understand. They set the phasers to stun.
Just super into Star Trek.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens with a lot of like internet personalities though, is they all have like their own private thing that they're super into. Like I'm sure we all have our own like not popular YouTubers that we're really into that have like 100,000, 50,000 subscribers.
Oh, I can name mine right now. Winter
yeah.
Winter SEO is a guy that does Warhammer 40k stuff.
Oh, yeah,
that
you
is
talked about-
immensely fun.
Yeah, you talked about it before, or I even talked about the channel specifically. But
Yeah.
I know I have one. Skidonic is a guy who I'm sure you all know Critical.
Yeah.
But he sounds a lot like Critical, and he plays Dark Souls.
Oh, okay.
That's mainly why I like him. It's pretty good.
Knock 2.
Alright, stupid citations. You're welcome, team.
This is nice.
Just
We've been there before.
I didn't even show up to practice or the practice or presentation today because like I had literally had my meeting. I emailed everybody at like 2, being like, oh, I'm gonna have.
Don't my message. Don't talk to me. Subject line. Shut up.
Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. But no, it's just like I legitimately won't be able to make it because I was like, oh, we can do Thursday night, and then somebody was like, let's do 7. I'm like, I can't do that. And then somebody else was like, can you do before 7? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I can do that. Nothing else. And I'm like, oh, okay, never mind, whatever. So
Yeah.
long story short, they met at 7 anyways. I didn't even go. I texted everybody afterwards, and it was already over. So I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. I mean, like, it's a group presentation of like 6 people, and I have 1 slide. So I'm just gonna print that shit on a note card and read it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna practice. Who cares?
Pretty sure the game just trolled me.
How so?
It gave me a reward, and it's like this legendary creature. I'm like, oh, this sounds good. Josu Vess, Lich Knight.
Oh.
2 black and 2, 4/5 with Menace. Okay.
Okay.
That sounds great. It also has a kicker of black and 5.
Yeah.
It already costs 2 black and 2.
5.
Yeah.
Right. And so if you paid the kicker, you get 8 2/2 zombie knights with Menace.
Oh.
But the kicker is 6. It's a 10 mana card at that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You maybe no.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but
A kicker. Like, I was like, wait, 4 mana and then another 6 mana for the kicker? Wait, like, shouldn't the text just say you win
This
the game?
seems wrong. Yeah.
yeah.
Zombie Knight tokens with Menace? Like, really? Can we make that a little better? No, I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
Someone
Just gotta hope to draw lands. And we draw lands. Yay. Oh, he's getting rid of gutter snipes. Imagine that.
Oh no.
No,
Monster.
Don't take my gutter snipes.
we absolutely just like, there was a guy that was alone, and we just took him behind back and just put one in his head. That was so mean. God, I feel bad.
Took him behind the
Sorry,
school.
man. Yeah. Ruffled his hair up, made him feel bad about his self-confidence.
I mean, sort of like you beat the shit out of him in the alley, but you know.
No. Just like made lasting impacts to his psyche instead. That's where the real damage comes from.
Yeah. You were positive influence in him.
That's a damage that a shield can't fix.
Try to Phoenix Kit that one.
Yeah, exactly. One of the nerdiest things I think I've ever said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, if you're gonna say anything nerdy, now is probably the time to say it, to be completely fair. But
Yeah.
better than like going to some random party.
Yeah, true. Not wrong. Going in and out, and I don't know. I think my earphones are actually dying on me, which is really annoying. I don't want to say that I go through earphones, but earphones don't last long in my possession. Where it's the only piece of equipment that I'm really just like, I just mangle the hell out of.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it happens for me
Because
too.
I also get like $16 ones instead of like anything actually worth the price.
Oof. Well, maybe you should get something that's worth the price.
Yeah, but then that costs money.
But like, come on. This is kind of like a profession for you at this point. You should probably put money into it.
He knows he's just gonna mangle him anyway. I think that's what it
exactly.
comes
No,
down
that's
to.
the thing. That's exactly what it is.
I don't even want to think about the local. You know, I'm going to mangle them, therefore, I'll just make it so they're easier to mangle.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna mangle them, you might as well mangle the cheap ones so you can get more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to head out, you know. I gotta get my fucking laundry, actually. So
Right on.
another day. But thanks for having me on, everybody.
Sounds good. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah,
Good
thanks for
chatting.
stopping in.
Yeah, no problem. And I'll see y'all later, whenever.
All right, man.
Oh, damn it. My God, will this person actually let me do it? Damn it! Oh, damn. I had an ability that lets me self-heal, revive myself from the down position, and the person was confused that they couldn't kill me. So,
Gotcha.
it's gonna watch. Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, we were literally the last squad. Dang. And there we go.
Oh, damn, he took my wall.
No, how dare he?
Actually, if I had that wall, I could have won right here.
Really?
Yeah,
Jeez. That's a shame.
it is. We can get him to 1.
What do you think your favorite deck is to usually play?
Favorite deck to play? Hearthstone, Magic, what are we talking about?
Let's say Magic, since that's what you're doing right now.
My favorite deck to play right now is actually the black-white life gain vampire thing.
Right, yeah.
But, you know, like, it's not bad. It's pretty powerful. A little crazy, but
Huh.
It can be slow if you don't get the right opener. It can also be insanely fast if you do.
Yeah, exactly. Just like
because you can be like, oh look, cats with 100 tokens on them.
Yeah, exactly. That's a shame.
Yeah, it can be gross. But it's also like I also have board wipes and stuff like that in it, so 3, 5, 7. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. He was at 1. It was because he stole my wall. No.
Oh, no. But like why?
Right? But yeah, if I have a quest that, asks for black or white, like I'm fine playing that even on ladder just for fun, but it depends like what's going on. Like right now, the majority of decks are either burn or heal to outlive burn.
Right. So
there was a Dimir deck there. And there was like one green Stompy deck. But
Stompy boys.
Yeah, oh dude, Stompy is good.
Really?
Well, it can be. Yeah, I mean, because it's just, the first couple turns are like play some elves, and then they don't get, as long as they don't get killed, which you're not sending them into battle, you save them back, you tap for mana, you play something that's, kind of mid-range size, like in the 4 and 5 attack area, and then you play, a, like, Galta, legendary, for like 3 mana, you play a 12/12 trample.
Ah, yeah.
And you're just like, hi, deal with that.
Deal with it.
Right, Of course, if it's not untargetable, it probably is going to just get murdered, like literally murdered.
Of course, yeah.
But there's other things in Stompy though, like there's stuff with hexproof, like Carnage Tyrants. 7/6 trample, you can't target it, so
yeah,
have fun killing that. Stompy's fun.
Jeez.
Stompy's fun. I actually liked. Overall, I think red and green mixed, like not necessarily Gruul with their current mechanics, but just overall, like just a red-green kind of beatdown deck. I always enjoyed those because for a while they had a lot of variety, right? Because in red you have burn, right? That's traditional, as well as things that have haste, right? They're just an attack right away. And trample can be found in a little bit of red and definitely in green. Green had some, mana fixing. Either you're using elves or you're land fetching. So you've got a lot of stuff there in green that's really good. And then red still has artifact destruction, but it's a little rarer to find. You find it as like a more costly card now. Right, like I want to use it more though because that's such a fun mechanic. Yeah, there were some really insane artifact destruction cards back in the day, and then thanks as well. Thank you for going gold. Very nice, very nice. And then in green now. Back in the day, they had a card green and 2 called Tranquility. It removed all enchantments. It destroyed all enchantments. Just that's what it did. Nugget, thank you so much for joining the Shenanigang. Welcome, welcome. I love that. You like that? I really do. It's so good. It's up there with going gold, I hope. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like, but yeah, the Tranquility was ridiculous. For 3 mana, destroy all enchantments. Yeah, that is kind of insane. The supposed balance to that card, arguably for many years, was that green tended to use a lot of enchantments. Right. Buff spells and things like that, so you didn't want to destroy them all. But come on, let's be reasonable here. Anything that allows you to wipe a board. You gotta wipe a board. Yeah. Oh, look at all those enchantments you have out that are just, crippling my ability to attack. Yeah, get rid of them. Yeah. Sure, you got rid of some of your buff cards or whatever, but like, yeah. It's like, oh, okay, I'll get rid of this minor inconvenience to take out your major inconvenience. Yeah. But how are we doing here? We're just about coming up on midnight. I believe we are good. We're set. I'm all set to end when you are, actually. Yeah. Because I finished my game. Yeah, we finished about the same time. Right.
Good stuff. All right. What's on the plate for you coming up?
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Oh man.
I have been super busy. The best way to explain this, I haven't been this busy since college.
Oh.
And yeah, I feel like I have 3 projects due and enough time to really do one, maybe.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about. So what's going on is I have a video will be coming out this weekend, probably Saturday, that'll explain the full thing, but big announcement has to do with Patreon, a marathon stream, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Of course, Friday will be the free game feature. It's a double feature this week.
Ooh.
Double feature this week, and I got a theme for it. I guess I'll announce the theme now.
Go on.
Cats. Because the internet loves cats. So, why not cats? Right?
It works out.
Right.
Yeah.
Double feature tomorrow. Cats. What else? We're on the last leg of Kingdoms of Amalur. We just fought this boss that was ridiculously huge, like so big you only see him from like the chest up for the most part. One of those guys. Dang. Oh yeah, he was fun. He was a cool looking boss. I was just a little underwhelmed at like how little damage he could do. I was actually kind of hoping that he would be like super tough, because he looks super tough. Like he was sent to destroy a castle.
Jeez.
You know, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Maybe my guy's OP. I don't know, but
do it. Yeah,
maybe that's
just
what
like,
it is.
He just has he pulls out a feather from his back pocket, slaps him with it, and just instantly crumbles to dust.
Yeah, I mean, well, so just to elaborate just a little on that, like the cutscene right before, there's this general that throws this magic spear. Right, it's just like a cyclops. He's got one big eye that shoots a laser, you know, and so so the general, she throws this spear and she's blocking the cyclops's laser eye beam, and it's disintegrating her shield. She throws the spear, it doesn't aim, it doesn't hit directly on target, right?
Oof.
And so now it's up to me to kill this thing because the general has been disintegrated essentially. So when the laser hits me, it does maybe like a little bit of damage. It's like, oh, yeah, you scratched me. Like, like what? How?
Full power.
Right? Yeah. It was just like you disintegrated the general of the army who I'm fighting alongside. But when it hits me, it's just kind of like, ow, that hurt. Stop it. You know. Like, oh. Anyway, yeah. But otherwise, like, you know, I like the game in general though. So good stuff.
Yeah.
So more of that. But yeah, big stuff coming. Look for a YouTube video out probably Saturday.
Ooh, ominous. You're posting it to Discord?
Oh yeah, you know, it'll be everywhere.
Good.
Of course. Posting it everywhere. So what about you?
So apparently this weekend is possible stream tomorrow of Borderlands Part 3 with me and Cube.
Nice.
Continuing that. And then afterwards, this weekend I'll be apparently gone. After that, more streams. I've been really enjoying Borderlands, so me and Cube have been blasting through that. I'm actually going to be starting up doing more YouTube stuff, so I have to play through. If the whole Borderlands thing with Cube doesn't happen tomorrow, I'm playing Risk of Rain when I do a review of
Risk of Rain 2?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So I'll be playing a little bit of either Risk of Rain 2 or Borderlands tomorrow.
Nice.
And then I will be doing nothing this weekend. Sunday might stream late. Might have like a late Apex stream or Paladins to chill. I'll be playing through Paladins and Apex, as well as some DBD as my new 3 mainstays.
Right.
My four mainstays now for that's not Tavern stuff will be Apex, Borderlands, Paladins, and DBD. So I'm probably gonna honestly try and make a schedule where I'm gonna just make those set days so that people can come to what they want to.
Awesome.
And that's everything on my end. Yee.
Cool.
All right. So I don't think I'm just gonna host someone random.
Random?
Yeah, I might as well. Just
Right on.
Kind of throw it out there.
Right on.
All right. Sounds good. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.